ass like
Hello, everybody. I gotta adjust some people's sizes here on this wonderful new screen I put
Why is
together.
my
Joe in the background. He's so babby.
baby?
So hi everybody, welcome to episode 36 of The Echoing Isles, and welcome to the new fancy schmancy just chatting tavern room. And yeah, we were just discussing the potential deaths of players and terrible things that have been happening and you know, that sort of thing. It's been great.
No, not terrible thing, horrible thing.
Horrible thing, you are correct.
Terrible
thing. But yeah, welcome and everybody. Sonny, thanks for the raid and for the subscription. You're so cool and awesome, and I appreciate you greatly. Speaking of Sonny, the wonderful streamer, I gotta find the right window for this. Make sure that you guys are all following my wonderful streamer friends who are players in this campaign. They are awesome and deserve your follow. Please do that. With that all out of the way. So how do you guys feel going into today, actually?
I'd like to tell you my favorite part.
Yes, Shy, yes.
We're starting off
Did
so
you
strong.
write yourself a note?
So strong.
Because you were so on that so fast.
Just like didn't want to forget because last time I tried it,
Oh.
I was told I gotta do it at the beginning of session. So
All
I
right,
made a little
yeah. 'Cause
mental
we gotta.
note to remember.
I legitimately have a note here to remind you guys to do that. So that's hilarious. So you can do either something you enjoyed about the last session or something that you did not enjoy, like perhaps something I did or portrayed or a voice or an action or whatever that you don't like that I can learn from and not do again. And you can get a D4 that will apply to an enemy's roll. That's a negative.
I didn't like when the DM almost killed our son.
You might need to be more specific.
Our
Which
son,
particular
yeah.
part? Okay.
Particularly
When the
part
DM
where-
almost killed our son.
Yeah, that was specific.
Yeah,
where
that's...
she-
When Joe was dead for like 30
A
seconds,
second.
that's
a second.
all right.
My
You
least
know what?
favorite part was when the crabs happened, because we already had a god that was gonna destroy us, and now we just have 3 more crabs who are on nobody's side, and they're definitely not helpful. For us.
Unexpected STD in the middle of combat was not what I wanted.
Fucking so
That's not
good.
the DM's fault.
Also
That's
do-
chat.
Should we keep nerfing Regulus or should I do a favorite thing?
No, nerf
up
him.
to you.
Have at. I'm interested. That's 2 negative D4s, 1 for Mads and 1 for Pyri.
Oh god.
A genuine critique?
Oh, yeah. Hurt my feelings. I don't have any, so it's difficult.
That's funny. I mean, well, okay, so it's hard because
Challenge.
even when stuff in universe is like difficult, it's hard for me to critique the DM. I
mean, you
will
don't
say
have
no, here we go. The us struggling, and by us I mean you, to find the sprite for this large man.
Oh god.
The
know
big fellow, the giant face on the screen that the
Yeah.
chat will see soon. Yes.
Yeah.
You all remember the giant face from last session, right?
Yeah. It's so true.
Stares into my soul.
Yeah, I don't know. There's hard. It's hard to critique you, Blaine. I'm not even gonna lie. You're definitely the best DM I've ever had. So I don't know.
Oh.
Agreed.
I think you roll with the punches a lot, and I think that, like, I don't know, even in those moments where you have to figure things out on the fly, it really genuinely doesn't even take that long. Like, even if we tangent for you for like 2 seconds, it's so fast. So I don't know.
Well,
Not to inflate you or anything.
damn.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, see, like you've had other looks at Mads. You've only had me. You haven't had another DM, right?
No.
Yeah.
But I don't need to.
Hey.
Right.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You know what? I'm gonna preemptively hate the crypt syphilis you're gonna give me from eating that paper.
Yeah,
Preemptively
no,
hate
that's
that.
my favorite part. Is Larry rolling a 20 on swallowing?
Oh, that's right.
Becoming
The
the
fucking
throat goat
weem for
epic.
that.
The consequences of that suck.
The way you got a
Oh my
nat 20
It's
to
did by a
swallow
weird,
paper.
weird
Number
necromantic
one
god.
swallower.
So proud.
Follower. That's my wife.
Yippee! I'm so cool.
Spitters or quitters.
So true. Me when I'm suffering for the team.
Should we put up the? Yeah, I'm gonna put the new weem up. Hang on.
Yeah, the new one.
The new,
It's
not
fire.
official weem, but it's there. Enjoy.
News just in. Number one swallower dies to bone. And that
All
was
right.
the prediction for how today's session was going to go. You're welcome.
You choked on it? Shit.
So that'll be a negative D4 for Mads. Pyri, you may choose a positive or a negative because you gave me one of each.
I don't know what that means.
That means you can choose to have the negative D4 and apply it to an enemy's rolls, or you can have the positive D4 and apply it to your own.
Fuck it, we'll choose the enemy one then.
All right,
Yeah.
a negative for you. Liari, I don't know that you really got a good negative in there. So if
What? My crypt syphilis?
Your crypt stuff, sure.
I
You want a
think crypt-
negative? Have the Everybody's getting a negative today.
It's hard for me to be negative. I don't. Yeah, it's fine.
No, I appreciate it. I love that it's difficult, and I find it very ironic because I had this exact issue with my local DM, literally on Saturday. I had this precise issue. So
Yeah, Blaine, if you could fuck up more shit, that would be great.
yeah, you got it, buddy. I will fuck you all up.
Great.
No. Shit.
Not us. Not us.
Anna, what have you done?
I'm not looking to get
I was-
What I
fucked up.
did was I rubbed the lamp, and then there was a djinn, and the djinn really said, "You weren't specific enough."
I'm just doing what I was asked, you know?
Yeah,
You used one of our 3 wishes.
I know. Son of a bitch.
All right. So with the gin out of the bottle, would we like to start with a history roll or a panty roll?
Oh, I would very much like to steal your panties while I'm still alive, Mr. DM.
Excellent.
Well, that was scary.
No, yeah, I thought that was a 1 for a moment.
It was right there.
It was visible on screen.
Yeah.
All right. As a message to chat before we get into history rolls, of course, this is the session to spend your points. They
I'm
might
gonna
need.
fucking kill you if
They-
you do anything evil to us.
Please counterspell any nuke that is coming our way from the
They
big boss,
might
please,
want
and
your
thank you.
assistance through inspirations or counter spells, so please feel free to give them assistance or counteract their own spells. And
Yeah,
I would
please.
love
Fuck
to
them further.
reiterate that we would love your assistance. Period.
Yes. Yes. Don't listen to the djinn. The djinn in the corner. Saying things. No. Help
He's
us.
just saying things.
help
Listen
you.
to us.
If you want more Mondays of silly nonsense, please help us. Because it is real dire out here. I don't know if you
No.
looked outside.
It's
It's
the most dire situation you've been in so far. It's so interesting.
yeah, like even the time where me and Shy way back at the beginning in the tutorial were taking turns dying, it felt not as intense as this.
This is a great
Probably because we
time.
haven't invested as much time into it yet. Back in the tutorial. Like,
Back
we're
in
still
the
level
tutorial.
3.
The
We were
Yeah, we were still level
babies.
3. We were babbies. It was what it
Little-
was. Now
little
we've been here
babies.
for over 6 months, and
My
we
God.
love our characters, and they're having character growth, and we're kind of strong, except for when we pick fights with guards.
We were strong until we picked fight with someone who's actually strong.
I mean, in comparison to your general person, you guys are kind of monstrous, or at least high enough to put up a good fight. But then there's also people who
Yeah.
are,
Yeah.
not that. So anyway,
Yeah.
not that there's a lot to recall, but let's get some history rolls.
Yeah, I got a 12, which is a good chance it'll be me.
History.
And I thank you for
Oh, I opened the thing and then I never launched it.
Well,
Oops.
Whoa,
Oh, no.
you didn't launch it.
Like I
Oh, I
opened
guess
the
now
program, but then I didn't click launch.
We're gonna transfer over to the actual stage. There we
Sad.
are.
there's a good chance it's gonna be me, chat.
I
There's a
realize
really good chance.
in this moment that I put you all out of order at the tavern table. Like, this is the normal order, and I moved you around, and it
Right.
was weird. And I couldn't figure out why it was
Basically,
weird.
you just shoved us all over one because, like, Mads and Pyri moved to the left, and then I just circled back around.
Huh.
Solid 7, baby.
Yeah, you're right. Good God,
Okay,
guys.
last time
Somehow-
on Dragon Ball Z, Pyri opened the chastity door to the crypt, and we went inside, and Mr. Regulus was still foaming at the mouth, and there was a bunch of interesting stuff in there. There was a sarcophagus that he just opened and took a piece of paper, and then there was also a funny mace and some armor, and then there was also a funny horse, and I think an amulet or something, and then there was like a journal, and Pyri tried to read the journal, and that exploded into dust. It's old as shit in here. Nothing has been touched in here forever. And there was a bunch of like old before the before times of what is it called, the funny parting
Oh,
of the
the
red
shattering.
rock. The shattering, that's what it was. The funny parting of the red rock.
The
Yeah, this
funny
is like
thing.
pre-shattering times era is the stuff in here. Real old.
Huh?
And Regulus kept being weird, and he tried to leave with the paper, and Pyri was like, no, leave with paper. Give me paper. And he was like, no, I have paper. I take paper. And Pyri like, no. Me no like you have paper. Me take paper. He's like, no, it's my paper. You can have it later. And so then that happened, and then we were all on edge, ready for a fight. And then Regulus lost his patience first and nuked everybody in the room. And that kind of hurt a little. And then Mads, I believe, banished him. Like, begone thought. And so he was in another realm for a minute, and so we ran around and grabbed everything out of the crypt that we could and attempted to close the door before he came back. But he was coming back too fast, so then I was asked to run inside and yoink the paper and teleport out, and we were gonna try and keep him in there. And we did that for like a turn, but it wasn't long enough, and he also teleported out, and then battle ensues, and we've been in battle forever. And
26 whole seconds.
I've been forever for us, but not long at all in real battle time. But a lot has happened in that time where I've been paralyzed the whole time. Joe has died once. Our spellcasters have been popping the fuck off, summoning shit and like using all their cool stuff that they've never touched up until this point. We finally used a channel divinity That was wild.
For the first time.
And then the first channel divinity. And yeah, they're just spellcasters be doing their thing, and now they're running low, and I swallowed the paper, and that was all I did. And now there's crabs because they were
Zorlander.
summoned by a chat. Yeah, Zorlander summoned more crabs. And yeah, we're kind of dying. And here we are. The end.
Beautiful. Beautifully done. Great recollection of events. And we've already done our favorites, or least favorites, I should say. So,
Yep.
with that in mind, let's get back into the rotation here. Go ahead and end the wonderful echoing music and instead bring back the
Doom.
Doom music. So, top of the round in round 5, Regulus is up first. As a reminder to everyone, Pyri, you are currently being double grappled. That only technically counts as a grapple, but you are being pulled between 2 crabs. Our large angel face fella here is being grappled by the green crab, and Joe is currently grappling with Regulus as he tackled him before he could perform the action he was planning to perform on Liari. In this moment here, Regulus is currently attempting to free himself from Joe's grasp, but he kind of leans out during this grapple and in a bit of a guttural tone. Pyri, we did not need to fight. Surrender now, or else. Depending on whether or not there's a response. Presumably no response.
You poked first. I asked nicely. You responded in violence.
Oh no.
Alright. He does not escape from Joe's grasp with his ability there.
Well, that's good.
For now.
It might give me time. Is my paralysis wearing off
no.
this turn or next turn? I don't remember.
I need to roll and see if he's going to do a thing.
'Cause it-
Okay. He's gonna... He will instead attempt to free himself once more from Joe. That'll be his change out for movement. Oh. In a event of a tie, defender wins. So he does manage to break away from Joe. He is no longer grappled. That does end his turn, however.
Oh, can I use my negative D4?
I mean, technically, yeah, you could.
Yeah, I could keep him there.
It applies to all ability checks or saves. So, yeah, throw your D4 out. Regardless of what it is, it'll still make him lose.
Yep.
Alright, good use, good use. Alright, he is still grappled by Joe at the end of his turn. He is frustrated and starting to look a little beat up. And extremely frustrated with Joe as well. Pyri, you're up. Liara, you'll be on deck after a crab.
Good lord. Hold up. Do. Mm-hmm. 'Cause 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 'c Wait. What? Like, view. A thingy. Teehee.
Oh, I was measuring. Don't mind me.
I know, you're good.
So what are we thinking, Pyri? What's on the agenda?
I was always thinking.
Jimmy, I can't use that on other people. Never mind. I had a thought, but it's weird.
It do
The
be
spell,
like
so.
that.
When it says range self, I'm assuming that only means you're casting.
Range would be you
on
would
yourself?
cast it based on your position. Generally, what
Oh, yeah.
do you mind telling me what spell it is, and I'll try and assist.
Fire shield, but also I remembered I have to do a silly savey thingy.
In order to
what is-
cast anything, you have to be
Break
not
free.
grappled.
I
The
don't-
only exception to that is verbal only
Oh,
spells,
I think.
which is fun.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, for the most part,
Doesn't
almost all
specify.
spells are somatic, which is like hand motions.
Or feet, because we allowed flaming feet.
So true.
Or feet.
Question though, because I'm
Yes.
supposed to be grappled, but I don't have like a thingy popping up for me. For, like,
Yes. So what I'll have you do is, if you're trying to escape the grapple, I will need you to roll either athletics or acrobatics against bolt crabs.
doesn't just normally come up at the beginning of my turn?
The
Am I
grappling?
crazy?
What's happening?
Like normally there's like the thingy.
Oh, a button on the right?
claw thingy. Yeah.
Yes,
that's
but
why I
it's
was
kind of buried
confused.
a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and just roll.
What?
Ooh,
Oh.
ooh,
That's
ooh. I can assure you, you are currently grappled. But on your next one,
It's great.
separate rolls. So let me re-roll these. Wow.
Mr.
Uh,
DM.
Yeah.
Why are they separate rolls?
You're
You rolled
being
and I rolled.
held
One for
by
the
both
crab.
crabs currently.
They're,
Yeah,
if
one
you
for each
recall,
So why are
I
you rolling again?
understand. I understand. I thought you were using up your next action.
No, I'm rolling for both crabs.
My
Like, you told me
apologies.
to.
My apologies. My apologies. That was my misunderstanding. Easy. So, then with this, we will apply that you are free from the yellow crab, and instead you are only being held by the pink crab.
Okay.
upside
Which
down or right side up.
let's find out.
Who had the hands? Who had?
They
the
had
feet?
the feats.
Oh,
So I'm upside down. Got it.
no. Kind of funny.
A little bit.
I will say, technically speaking,
What?
your hands are free.
My hands are free.
I'll give you that one. That seems funny to me.
You know
I'm
what?
really
Why not?
Liking this visual of Pyri upside down about to
Mhm.
cast something.
This isn't how I normally like to cast this, but burning hands.
Uh,
But I already had that ended. Is that not?
Hmm?
Oh, that's it. Never mind. I don't want to cast that. That's silly.
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 So true.
All right.
You're so right.
what
You're
do we
so
got?
right that I'm upside down. You're so right that I'm upside down. Because
Mhm.
do you remember that one time that I blinded a crab with a sickle?
I sure do.
All right.
I would like to.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Can I connect the funny?
It
Yeah,
is
that
a
one.
higher
And then I
DC
will
to
like-
hit, but I will allow that.
Awesome. Fuck.
That was a good
I want
try.
to take a swipe.
I love the idea. You take a swipe, but you wiggle a little bit in the pincers as it kind of squeezes and shakes you, and your aim just isn't true. It misses both of the eye stalks as they sort of like just curve slightly out of the swing range. That would be 2 actions, so you do have a bonus if there's anything you can do with a bonus.
Isn't the grapple thing reactionary?
That's a full action to disengage yourself.
You hit a bonus action?
You currently still have a bonus action if there's anything you can do with that.
Nope, you bone ass action. What?
Bone
A
ass.
bone
action.
ass action. Hey, Mr. DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
Theoretically,
Theoretically.
What constitutes a bone?
we'll get there later. Don't get ahead
One
of
day.
ourselves now.
It'll be
Yeah.
the last
Um,
episode of the Echoing Isles. I'll finally find out what it is.
No. It's. Shh. It's fine. You'll find out soon enough.
I do not like the whisper. The whisper's scary.
I know. The crispy whisper.
Anyways, theoretically, so I know that I'm technically grappled. I know I'm technically I'm in the claw. I'm in the pincher.
Yes.
But, I can still cast stuff.
Yeah.
for
Does
the
that
comedy
mean-
aspect, absolutely.
Does that mean that I could potentially, theoretically, transform into a very large creature with wild shape?
Is Wild Shape a bonus action?
It
It is.
That's why I asked.
Yeah. You know what? You
A
sure
large is
can.
large.
You sure can.
Are we large eagling right now? Cook.
Eagle. And Pyri, what would you like to wild shape into?
What's the? I don't know what things I can wild shape into, to be completely honest.
I thought you had a list.
We
somewhere
we
in
did
your
do a
phone.
We
list
had a
at one
list,
point.
but then the list got updated because now we're strong.
Pyri.
But I can technically do all the things. I don't know what is a reasonable thing. I don't.
Looking currently.
What is the largest monster or thing that I could turn into?
That is a great question.
Big crab. What if Sunny becomes
An
the
even
fourth
bigger
crab?
crab.
They're gonna be so
even
confused.
Bigger crab. No.
Okay,
If
you
it,
can
like,
you can become
know.
something that is half of your challenge rating, which is your level. Hang on. Okay, you are at least level 8. Your maximum
for level
CR
9.
is a 1.
Yes. I don't know what that means, and I don't know how to look up creatures underneath that.
We are definitely doing things. Let me find some information real quick. Okay. So a giant eagle is a CR1. You could also become a reef shark if you feel inclined.
just
Um,
You could also be a bear, a dire wolf, a giant hyena, a giant octopus, a giant toad, or a
Oh.
giant vulture. I will take a picture of this.
OP as shit.
And I will put this in here for you, as well
I
as
may
the
be
2
biased.
unlisted options here for funsies.
unlisted way.
So there's like a little list I was looking at, which I took a screenshot of and put it into Pyri notes for you. And that has your basic CR1s with a little description. And then underneath that, I also put the giant eagle and the reef shark.
The reef shark is actually so cool. Not gonna lie. That's so random, and I never think of it, but that's like the dream.
I mean, you'd have to be in deep water though, right? Because like it's not gonna work.
Nah.
Not on
It's
the
for
beach. You're just gonna
fun.
flop.
Well,
Yeah.
for what? I was reading while you guys were saying something, but I don't know what you were saying.
We were just
What?
talking about how the shark is cool.
Oh yeah, the shark would
Basically,
definitely.
yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
like bloop, 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 bloop. It'd be all Magikarp.
It 100% in this particular situation, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
So if you'd like to take a look at these options, and let me know which one you like when you've decided.
I am between. Okay. I am stuck between 2 things.
Roll a die.
Anna and Shy. I want your opinions.
Oh.
You need to humble onions. Because I
If
could
Octopus
be.
is one of them, I'm voting for that.
Okay, hear me out though. So there's I'm stuck between octopus and toad. So I could be a giant octopus, and it says this is a situational creature best used while in water and only available once you transform into swimming creatures. 4th level? I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
already there.
You're good.
If you're in a precise situation though, the octopus's high DC auto grappling tentacle attack is amazing apparently. Giant
would hope
toad
so.
though. This swimming beast is powerful both on land and in water. Its standing leaps makes it highly mobile, and bite attack allows you to poison and also swallow foes. I can swallow people. Nom 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 nom.
Oh my god.
Which lets you temporarily
You're Tom
keep single
Kench.
enemies out of the fight. So like,
The way
I
Tom
kind of like
Kench is
the,
catfish.
I kind of like the frog and the toad.
the-
Yeah.
The toad
Yeah, the
sounds
toad.
really good. I feel like if the game followed like Octopus IRL stuff, I would still be voting Octopus, but I think with stat blocks being the way they are,
I feel
so
like
you have to
toad.
negotiate less. Toad is better, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go with giant toad.
Because otherwise, let's be honest, Octopus is like OP just on this planet. Like, I can't believe Octopus is a creature, man. That's crazy.
Octopuses are crazy, bro.
But yeah, situationally, I think Toad is kind of fire right now. So, oddly enough, I did change my vote.
Anyways, yeah,
That
I
toad.
would like to be a giant toad.
There is a
Oh
giant
my
toad.
god, you're
We-
like the Jiraiya toad.
Can you
I
access?
know.
Can you access that character sheet?
Hold on. Yes. I'm
You're
a
Great.
giant toad.
literally in the crab that's grappling you.
Oh, I love this. I'm a toad.
So, hang on, I gotta think about this.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm living life. I'm a
Okay.
toad. I'm happy.
Living
As
like
a
Larry.
toad.
Oh wait.
Which is a large creature, just like the crabs. You are still technically grappled. However, the crab is confused, as this is not what was grappled 2 seconds ago. And you have grown from Pyri with antlers into Pyri with webby toes.
Yep.
Would you? Trying to think. How does a toad sound? Who wants to do it?
I mean, toads croak.
Nailed it.
Thanks, I tried. So anyway, Pyri, that will be your turn turning into a toad. That's
Oh, yeah, and
hilarious.
Oh, wait. I forgot.
Okay. What do we forget?
I have my fireman.
You do.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you gotta do your fire spirits turn.
My
Well,
wildfire
that's after you.
spirit.
Yeah, get your
Just
get
go.
your do
Yeah,
do
it's-
your wildfire.
I can't. Why won't it let me click on him?
Oh no, you have too many things.
I can't click on my wildfire.
Hold on.
Yeah, as Erling did that, I too was like going, but like I didn't think I could do it well. Also, I had something in my mouth. At the
There you
time.
go. Ayo.
It was a candy.
Oh,
Huh?
I was gonna say more paper.
Yeah,
Oh.
candy
Oh,
paper.
well.
I should have got edible paper. Fuck.
Oh. If we live.
Dude, I would have been so in character.
28. Shy, you should also be able to access your defender angel fella now too.
Oh, I can. Yay.
My dumbass finally figured out how to do it.
Yay.
Nice.
I was trying to hit Regulus, but
All right. We went for Regulus with the wildfire spirit. You go, and then it just does not quite manage to hit. Instead, that burning little seed smashes into the mountain, trickles down, and goes out in the dirt. Regulus is still struggling to disenfranchise himself with Joe.
stinky. Well, I'm not moving my dude. I'm gonna... for Toad. I don't know. Or not Toad, for Crab. Crabby.
The seed shoots out and hits the crab's shell, but it just sort of bounces off, unfortunately.
Oh well.
All right, that'll be that turn. Before the Veil Crab goes, I need to check on one thing. All right. I need to double check what that is. Okay. You watch as some sort of face appears in a flash on Regulus. It just sort of like appears and disappears, and it's a great glowing eyes, disfigured, terrifying visage appears as he stares deeply into Joe's eyes. Joe is now under the effects of fear, which is a legendary action. Aha. Now the crab goes. The crab is still currently holding the giant toad. Although confused, it will instead just try and crush the toad. It does it once and twice. Does a 16 or an 18 hit the toad?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and apply damage as needed. Nope.
Hold
That
on, I did
was...
that wrong.
That's fine, I
I
got you.
did that wrong.
That'll be your toad.
I feel like my toad is more demonic the more I make the noise.
Oh. There we go. Wait, let's try that. There we go.
Beautiful. All right, the crab is angry and confused. Its prey was right there. It could fit in its mouth, and now this thing is just in its grasp, but it won't let go. It's just very angry right now.
Much better.
Liari, you are up. Mads, you are on deck.
Okay, back to my original question. Am I paralyzed or no? Did it wear off on his turn, or did he set it at his... No, it should wear off, right?
It's
Because
worn
he didn't
off,
set
yeah.
it this
So
turn. Yeah.
no, he
okay.
didn't set it this turn. Let me... There you are. You are free to do things all of a sudden. Joe has prevented you from being stunned yet again.
What a king.
Really?
I'm going to fuck right off. So I'm gonna do my teleportation dagger. So I'm gonna roll the d8 to see how far I can go. So I can go up to 40 feet. Which is how far?
What direction are you going? Any direction?
I could get to this tree.
Sure could.
I could probably get up in this tree because I don't know how closely you're gonna hold me to like the hypotenuse. How tall are these trees?
The
I'm gonna do
hypotenuse.
quick maps.
I'll say 10
Yeah.
feet tall. So yeah, if you teleport there, you can go up to the top of that tree.
Up to that tree. Or see, the funny thing is I'm gonna run out of map for how far I'm trying to run.
You find yourself bound by an invisible border.
I'm gonna go up into this tree, I think, actually, over here. Boink. I'm not on movement. Smiles. Boink. Okay, and then
All
also
right.
I have to check if that's a full action. Teleportation.
Do you use Misty Step?
No. Psychic teleportation. You manifest a psychic blade, expending the psionic energy die. Roll a d8. You throw the blade at an unoccupied space. You can see up to that number of feet times 10. Then you can teleport to that space, and the blade vanishes. So I'm just going up into tree.
But how many actions was it?
Well, I think I was trying to look if it was an action or a
Bonus
bonus
action. Yeah, it says as a bonus
It's a
action.
bonus action. That's high.
Nice. Expend a psionic blade. You rolled a 4. So 40 feet. Beautiful.
But that means I can't do it again as an action. So I'll stay in this tree. And Regulus is kind of obscured for me right now, I feel like.
I mean, it's a sloping, jagged hill. I would say, being at your height, you should have a hit on him, but he is right next to Joe, so, you know. I'd say for intents and purposes, you can hit him if you'd like to.
think I would like to, because I think not hitting him is a mistake. So, I think I'll use my funny new bow again.
Yeah.
So
You
I like
are-
my funny new bow.
You are locked on the element you had previously.
Yeah, it was fire. Does a 20
Alright.
hit?
You take the shot. A 20 just hits.
Cool. I'd like to apply my sneak attack damage because Joe is grappling him.
Does that apply if he is frightened?
If Joe is frightened?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I've read it. Let me double check.
It applies. Okay.
Yeah,
Apply
I think
it
it's
does.
just me. It's my status.
Alright, so you have an ally next to them. They just can't move towards the creature. Therefore, it's fine. It counts as a sneak attack. So, yes, sneak attack has been applied. You fire your bow. The arrow lights in midair, and as it thump into Regulus's shoulder, you hear a clattering of strange metal on bone. Metal and wood on bone as it pierces through him, catching part of his robe on fire, and gets very angry. That'll be bonus action and an action. I believe you have a whole nother action to go.
Sure do. I'm gonna do it again. Rip.
16 does not hit, as Regulus is able to twist himself away, and the arrow instead pierces the ground in front of Mads.
Cool. That's my turn.
Alright,
Hiding
Mads,
in a
you are
corner.
up. However, please hold a moment. You watch as Regulus's eyes have gone from Pyri, who has changed to a giant toad, to scaring Joe, or I guess he did the scaring Joe first, to Liari shooting arrows at him from a tree. And as he focuses, his eyes get squinty and he just calls out, "Enough!" Well, everybody except for Liari, please make me a DC 20 Constitution saving throw, please. This will include your summons as well.
Hold on, too many things on my screen.
Sorry, there's a lot happening.
Do I roll or does the toad roll?
Well, actually, that is going to be Constitution, so it'll be the toad.
It's the toad.
Whoa!
Wow,
Oh, a toad.
that's
Say
amazing.
toad moment.
Ability checks. Ability checks, attack rolls. Wow, Source of Fear is sight. Ability check is also going to count as a D20 test, so Joe gets disadvantage on this. Not that it mattered. Okay, Mads, will you please roll a con saving throw for your angel fellow? Bang. So
Oh,
close.
so close.
So close.
Was the DC 20?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Okay, for those of you who succeeded, which would be the toad and a single crab, actually, you will take half of this damage, rounded down. What is that? 8, 16? 16 is 32. 17? We can do math here, guys.
19.
19. Please take...
You said round it down.
So 18?
18.
18! Go ahead and take 18 points of necrotic damage. I'm going to apply that to the crab here.
Please hold.
Yeah. And then for everyone else...
Question.
Yes.
Before we continue and before people take damage.
Hi.
Because technically speaking, even though I am a toad, I had cast a spell previously that is still in effect.
What spell?
Oh, the aura thing?
That my constitution stuff... Yeah, because Aura of Life has been going this whole time.
The Constitution, I thought you failed your concentration check on that.
Did I?
I think that's why it's not there. Because I wouldn't have deleted the circle if it was still in effect.
Doesn't it remove itself, though, when you fail?
Not from concentration, it just stays on you for some reason. It never moves itself off. Like, under the effects tab in your character sheet, you have to, like, go manually delete it. It's very annoying.
Okay.
But if the circle's not there, then I would have made sure to leave that there unless it had failed. And I do remember that. I remember you had that spell up that, like, halved the necrotic damage or whatever, or, like, nullified it. But I know that that's what that dropped.
Okay.
So, with that in mind, the toad takes half, so what was it, 18 points of necrotic damage.
18.
Everyone else who was within that circular area, or within, well, everybody else except for Liari, please take 37 points of necrotic damage.
Wait, hold on. I'm stupid. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, I'm not a toad.
That was very fast.
The toad only has 39 hit points, which is really weird.
It's a giant creature. That doesn't mean it's, like, well armored, you know?
You know, but I feel like a gigantic toad, like, I don't know. You know?
Okay.
I don't know how to untoad myself from the...
I got you momentarily. That's what I'm looking for. You are back here. Pyri, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Get the wrong thing.
It's a lot happening. Alright, because you were a large creature and you transformed back into a medium creature, the crabs no longer pincered you currently, and you have fallen to the ground, catching yourself. You are no longer grappled. Did everybody take their fun damage?
Yes.
Okay. Additionally, Pyri, did that take up all of your... any leftover damage that would have exceeded the amount of hit points of the toad, I should have mentioned this earlier, would have transferred
Mr.
to
DM,
you
I have a
directly?
complaint.
Yep.
My son is dead again.
Yes, he is.
Uh,
We're getting there.
I would have taken 5 damage then, so...
Okay. Go ahead and just apply that, because it would just carry over to your actual body.
Yeah.
And then I believe... I don't think your wildfire spirit lived through that either.
Why does it now ask me for a concentration saving throw? What is happening?
It's a borked little feature. It's very annoying. I have removed it from your effects. It will no longer ask you for it.
It's driving me crazy.
I know. I just go in
already
and
removed
manually
from my
remove it
effects too,
all the
so
time.
that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
for my-
I took it out. I usually go in and I'll take it out, but I just didn't do it for that one. So that was another legendary action using 2 freaking legendary action points. So he is done with those for a bit. As a wave of necrotic energy bursts outwards as he screams enough. Deleting the wildfire spirit, transforming Pyri from a toad back into themselves, the crabs shudder under the necrotic weight of it slamming into them. Mad's only just standing. Joe looks frightened, scared as he drops to the ground unconscious, and he is now doing death saving throws again. Mads, you're up. I don't really know how to recover from that.
I don't really either, I'm gonna be honest. My original plan and what I feel like I should do now are very different. It might work. It might work. Maybe. I have one more shot to try, so I would like to try and banish him once again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck this
Okay.
man's.
Saving throw.
Oh?
How are you doing? Leave. Nobody likes you.
Oh. Regulus is banished for 10 rounds. He will not reappear until round 15.
Okay, hear me out. We get on my big fella here with Joe and we fucking run.
He's a large creature. He has the capacity to carry... I gotta look that up. Hang on. That's a really specific question. Hang on. But you discuss, please.
Thoughts on that?
I think everyone who's up can just run. None of us have hindered movement speed. We can just like double time book it for a minute, right? Because that's 10 turns.
Mm-hmm.
So Big Boy can just carry Joe, right?
Yeah.
Is Pyri
I didn't know if I would be
unraveled?
affected because I'm bloodied. Like I only have like 13 hit points. So.
Pyri, yeah, but
Doesn't
unless
affect
you have
speed.
like something, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Celestial would theoretically be able to carry about 2 people.
hold
then I
on,
can
give me a
Joe.
second.
The only issue that I foresee is as soon as Pyri and
Give me a
Celestial
second.
try to move, they're gonna proc attacks of opportunity, and
Mr. DM, ignore this. I'm doing it because I forgot to hit it earlier.
Okay. Thank you.
I needed to eat up the thing.
Nom 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 nom.
Trying to find a thing. I'm trying to find a thing. Where the fuck is the thing?
so true. But yeah, I'm down to run. I was already starting to run. I'm in a tree.
Yeah, I'm okay with running. I don't know where we're going though.
Anywhere but here. And away from water and crab.
How would that work if we run, Mr. DM?
Do you have the ability to go onto water currently, or would you run into a jungly
Said a
location? Would you run to the village? How are you escaping?
I could theoretically, because I do have enough points left to do it, do water walk, so we could walk on water. If that was the way that we wanted to escape. However, I'm not quite sure if going on water would be your best bet.
Technically speaking, I have a special action now that all of my wild shapes are completely used. Wild Resurgence, so I can turn into anything again. No action required. So if I wanted to, I could scoop us all up again. Bird moment.
Burp.
Do you
We just
wait?
leave.
As a,
We just fly back. We just leave the
I-
village to fucking perish.
do you have another wild shape, or can you do it again?
So I have a special thing called Wild Resurgence. Once on each of your turns, if you have no uses of wild shape left, you can give yourself one use by expending a spell slot. No action required.
Oh, that's bitchin'.
It's that's why I needed to do that. But yeah. Teehee. Haha.
So, you are technically still in combat rotation and whatnot because
dead
there
is
are crabs here. So you'll have to manage that prior to escape.
That's fine. How
Be aware, Mads, your celestial is also in grapple with the green crab.
Okay. They have 3 hit points, so I don't foresee them making it much further.
Okay. So what is Mads doing then? Apologies.
So we have to deal with the crabs first, so or get rid of them before we can move on. So
The green one and the pink one are nearly dead. Well, the pink one's near dead. The green one is badly injured.
There's so much debate happening. I can hear the gears turning in there.
I have so many limited options because of how many spells I've used.
You guys have been going
Oh, yeah.
hard, like doing a great job.
And
Doing
I'm
a
trying
great
to
job.
I guess resource manage.
Yep.
You're valid. Honestly, because there's nothing else we want from this place, right? Like, we came, Pyri got the spell that she wanted, and we ate the paper, so what's his fuck is like, there's nothing else he can do here, really. We grabbed all the loot from the place, and we don't care about the villagers. I just say we let Pyri wild shift, and we fuck right off back to where we came from. And if he tries to follow us, we'll deal with it then.
I mean,
Does he have
we have to deal with the
echolocation
crabs,
on
no?
you?
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, not entirely,
know what
because
to
if the only thing is, like, if you try to run, it will provoke an attack of opportunity, like, once each, right? But then after that, they're probably not gonna follow us into, like, the forest, right? Like they're probably gonna fuck off back to where they came from. Like, we don't have to kill them. Does that make
We
sense?
don't have to kill them.
Like, I guess we can try, but that's just gonna eat up our time in escaping from the actual scary man. So I just vote that we fly as far as we can
I mean,
in a minute. We only have a minute. It's only gone for 10 turns.
He's gone for
Okay.
1 whole minute, guys. What a time.
Yeah, let's just go. Fuck the crabs.
So, Mads, what actions are you taking?
I'd like to just start running.
Okay.
What direction should we go?
I think for the intents and purposes of the running, provided once you've all disengaged, you should be able to just run. And I'll say you could run down to the bottom right, like past the mound, and I'll say that's the direction you gotta go. So bottom of the map.
Okay. How far can I go?
You're speedy, even though you have tiny halfling legs, so 40 feet.
You can do that, and if you haven't done an action, you can dash.
You can go 80 feet. That'll be both your actions.
You can be gone.
Basically.
I'd feel bad abandoning you guys.
Well, it's either that or you can go and stabilize Joe, like, because if you don't trust your giant guy to make it out, because someone's got to stabilize Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so like, if your big guy's near death, so if him walking away is like going to provoke an attack that might kill him, like, you might want to stabilize Joe. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, I made up my mind. Mr. DM, can I move?
You sure can, sorry. I saw we were at a minute,
okay.
and I was like, yeah.
Thank you. I'd like to use my movement, and then...
15 to move there, so you've still got 25 movement left.
Is it this?
What's that?
Yeah, this one. Woohoo!
Beautiful. Are you trying to use the Spare the Dying cantrip, or are you actively trying to heal Joe?
Try and heal it?
So you'll have to expend an actual heal spell in order to use Circle of Mortality to its actual use. Otherwise, you do know the Spare the Dying, which will prevent him from failing his death saving throws. And that one you can cast at 30 feet of distance. You're one of the only classes that can do that.
Oh, so I could have technically been where I was previously?
Yep, you could be right there where you were. You can cast it as bonus action, and then use your movement and your action to dash and move 80 feet. It should be a cantrip, I believe. Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
I forgot about that.
So, you have stabilized Joe. Joe is now no longer into saving throws, and you still have your movement and action.
I'd like to run.
Yep. Have at. Get the run.
Oh,
Zoom.
Over there?
Yeah, I did the measurement for you.
Oh, thank you.
That'll be your whole turn, but a good
There
turn,
are so
I
many
think.
graves back here, Mr. DM. What the what is that?
Oh, that's the
Oh,
graveyard
no.
where Pyri raised the village elder's son.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know they were right next to each other.
Yeah, sorry. It's
Yeah.
built into the same space. Sorry, what was your question there?
Oh, I still have to do the celestial spirit.
Yes. So, go ahead and have at.
Can I try and disengage from the crab that I've grappled with?
Yep, you can use...
Wait, what? Which one is it again? Is it the pink
It's
one?
the green one for
Green one.
that. The purple one will get a attack of opportunity, however, just because you're currently in its space.
Mhm.
Actually, no. If you disengage, that's with one. That's with one enemy. Is that all enemies or one enemy? It's all the little bits, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
it's
is the
all
most
enemies.
Mechanic heavy combat by far.
It is all enemies. So, if you use your action to disengage, then you can step away from the crabs and neither one will get a... Oh, no, you can't do that yet, actually. Hold on. Because you're still in grapple with the green one.
Yeah.
So,
like to
go ahead and roll either
disengage from the green one?
athletics or acrobatics to de-grapple yourself before you can do anything else.
Mm. Oh.
That's gotta be it.
Oh my god.
Yo!
Wow.
Yeah,
Mr.
you're
DM, can you
celestial.
please fucking nerf your rolls? Jesus Christ. You rolled so high this whole time. I'm feeling
I'm
attacked
so sorry.
in this combat. I'd like to put in a formal complaint that your dice luck is better than mine, and I hate it.
The celestial manages to degrapple itself, breaking out of the pincer-like grip the crabs had on him. Now you have an action and you have movement and a bonus action, technically speaking. You are not disengaged, however.
Okay,
So-
I'd like to move away from them.
Okay? That will give them both an attack of opportunity, just so you're aware.
Yeah.
Okay. The green one takes a swipe as you move away. Does a 12 hit?
It does.
How many hit points does your friend have?
3.
As he turns to escape from the crabs, it reaches out with its pincers and manages to snap, cutting him straight in half, and you watch as the Celestial falls to the ground in 2 pieces. Now that'll be the Celestial's turn. Joe is unconscious, but alive. We are back to the crab that Pyri managed to throw off. I will be rolling a question mark die for this one, so we're going to find out what it's going to do. It is done with this shit. It's out. It doesn't give a fuck. Pyri, you do get an attack of opportunity with any physical weapon on this crab as it scurries into the ocean.
Oh, cool.
Harry's gonna sickle its eyeball.
Yeah, I am. I'm a opportunity attack that bitch. I don't care.
So you take a quick swing, but it's just slightly too late as it scurries off into the ocean, just outside of your
Fantastic.
range. The next crab, that one's gone, by the way. The next crab, this one is low enough that it is now in self-preservation. It is leaving. Because it is a low intelligence creature and it has the owies. It's gonna run away now.
And purple is owie as fuck. If it doesn't leave, I'm gonna cry.
Okay, Regulus is banished. Pyri, you're up. You are not currently grappled by Pink Crab.
Nothing is near death.
It's pretty low for sure. It doesn't look like it's doing good. In fact, it looks really like as much as a sketchy, shifty-eyed, terrified crab could be. As you take your sickle and as its eye stalks kind of move left and right, looking for an escape route, you just swing perfectly and slice both right off. And as the 2 little eye stalks hit the ground with a into the sand, you hear this as the crab starts scuttering and skittering and being terrified. It is not dead, but it is now skittering about. Not sure where it's going.
That's funny.
That is
Well,
funny.
you should be able to walk away for free then, because it can't see.
There's no disengagement issue here. Yeah, it cannot see.
So
And sorry, what's up with Joe?
Joe
he's
is unconscious.
but he's safe. He's not dying. He's just unconscious, and we gotta go.
He's technically at 0 hit points right now, but he will not die. He's stabilized, so he won't bleed out.
Okay.
You have a bonus action and movement available to you.
Yep.
And Liara, you're on deck.
Yep.
What were you thinking, Pyri? What's turning in the head there?
I'm reading something to make sure that I have the fucking understanding because this thing is dumb. Mr. DM, I have a question for you.
That's me. I'm the DM.
You are the DM. Would you say that the crab is currently within 10 feet of Joe? No, it's 15.
Sure. I mean, you could. I don't know if it's really within 10 feet. I don't think it's within 10 feet. I want it to be for whatever shenanigans you want to do, but it's not.
Man, I'll save that one for later. That's okay.
Perfect. We can never say the word ever again.
The word? Oh, I
Look
see.
in your chat. You've hit a
I see.
milestone for your title. And we can never address you ever again.
Damn.
It's the best.
I'm just gonna
No,
say,
for
it's
now.
hey,
Mr.
you.
FM now? No. According to Zorlin,
Yeah,
it's
Mr.
FM now.
You're
I'm
right.
Mr. FM now? When did
Mr.
that
FM.
happen?
Because he misspelled something in my chat.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So it's Mr. FM now. FM radio.
Thanks for tuning in to TPK Radio, where I kill my entire party in an endeavor that they put themselves into.
Yippee!
That was pretty good on the fly. I was gonna name it The Bone because The Bone is a very like common radio station name, and that's just been the joke of the day. But TPK is pretty good too. TPK. Playing all your favorite hits like It's a Good Day to Die.
It's a good day to die. Give me that paper. Number one swallower. And Joe's dead again.
No! No! No!
Ish. Dead-ish.
That's my son.
Dead-ish.
He's had the worst fucking birthday. He died for his birthday. He died the week after his birthday. He's lived the whole time.
We just keep reviving him to like 10 hit points. And then he dies again.
He's got the thing is he's not like bad at anything. He's got good AC. He's pretty good with con. He's just rolling like shit, which is so Joe core. It kills me.
It really is.
No, it kills him.
Okay, you're right. It kills him. You're right. All right, what are we doing, Pyri?
Crab again. I just want it dead.
Okay, kill it. You have advantage on attacks
Well, advantage, try again.
because it's blind.
Well,
It's skittering about. It cannot find you. It is screeching this unintelligible. But every time you swing, it moves just out of the way of where you can like really dig into it. And it keep bouncing off of its shell, unfortunately. That will leave you with a bonus action, Pyri, if you have something in mind. If not, we shall move to the crab's turn.
Ah, fuck it.
All right, crab. You're gonna roll to see what you do. You are self-preservation, and you're going to attempt to leave, but you don't know which direction is which, so let's find out. It's
North,
going to
south,
go
east,
in the wrong
west.
direction.
That's funny.
If it
I
goes towards
gave-
me, does that mean an opportunity attack?
It's gonna scutter right past you into the wall here.
That's funny as fuck. 'Cause we closed
Go
the
ahead and
door.
give an opportunity attack. I'll say you sidestep it here. Go ahead and give it a, yeah. No fucking shit way. There's no way.
Whoa.
That is like the
Hell
lowest
yeah.
crit damage ever, but I love that for you. Oh no, it's not that bad actually.
Actually, that's just enough to finish it off too. It's so funny.
Yo.
Pyri, as it scutters past you, seemingly confused about which direction it's going, how to escape, it almost smashes into you. You sidestep and you stab your sickle into it as it goes by, almost ripping it from your hands as it digs deeper into where the brain is. You watch as the whole crab goes another 5 feet, another 10 feet, smashes into this little doorway, and crumples onto the ground. Twitching here and there, but done. It's just barely avoided stepping onto Joe.
I love for me.
Okay. So, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to put this on Joe's turn so that we don't have a timer. It is round 6. There is a miniature timer going off in the background that I am starting now. It is not real time, but it is fast, so make sure you decide what you're doing right now.
Yep, I'm
Okay.
hopping down from the tree. I'll give you the acrobatics that I can't fail. There we go. Hopping down, running over. Pyri, are you
Fantastic.
still turning into an eagle? Because we got to pick up the boy and go. Mentally, I'm going to reach out. Mads, if we're doing eagle thing, Mads, come back. We got to stick Joe in the saddle together. I think you have the saddle in your pocket. Like,
Oh, yep.
we got to go. Mads, come back. We got to go. We gotta
Wait
go.
a minute. Question. Mr. DM,
Mm-hmm. What's
do
the
I
question?
have... Okay, so I may be dumb. And I think... Because I'm reading the thing and I went to go click the thing and it says that I can't do the thing because it says that I need a level 1. Can it be a non-level 1?
Hypothetically, you can always upcast, right?
Well, that's why I'm what I was thinking. I'm like, technically speaking, anything can be an upcast. That's a spell, and it's technically a spell, but it says
Special.
no action required to give yourself. I'm
reading it
confused.
right now, sorry.
Are you? Because on my screen, I see you're on wild shape, not even on the ability that we're.
Yeah, I'm on
Oh,
wild.
I'm
Resurgence.
sorry. I thought we were talking about wild shape using up a spell slot. What are we talking about then?
I'm talking.
Scroll
well,
down
I'm
to the
talking-
ability, wild resurgence.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Wild
apologies.
Resurgence is once on each of your turns. You have, if you have no uses of Wild Shape left, which I have none, you can give yourself 1 use by expending a spell slot, no action required. And then it says in addition, you can.
Any spell slot. This, if you tried to use this ability, it would try and expend a wild shape to give you a level 1 spell slot. But since we're going,
I'm trying to use.
Mm.
I'm literally clicking it and saying spend spell slot for wild shape use, and it says no first level slots available to spend, 1 required. Can I just,
it could
for
be
the sake
upcast.
of like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
so I'm gonna-
remove whatever level you'd like. Just 1 use of it.
Okay, I'm gonna, in order to make it work on the stupid thingy so it actually
Mhm.
shows up, I'm just going to remove a 3rd level. I'm gonna put a 1st level in so that the 1st level gets actually used for the
And then press
casting,
the
because-
button.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go. That'll do it.
Science.
Sometimes it's not smart as we are, you know?
Yeah, anyways.
Cool. So
Caw,
now you have
bitch.
wild shape.
Yes.
Caw. And then Mads do the saddle. I'm grabbing Joe. What do you want for me grabbing Joe?
Grab Joe, hold the pig that's probably been sitting in the corner waiting patiently.
The pig is definitely around, and
Not
yeah.
forgotten about by Mr. BM?
No, not at all. Actually, for good or
Oh
bad.
no. Oh.
Hambones looks great.
Huh?
I don't like the way you said that.
Check for the other creature. It's not really my concern right now, but check for the slimy one.
Do I need to run an investigation check to look for my Biddy?
No, you could just look.
Okay. Is Biddy in Hambone?
Biddy is in Hambone. Biddy is very still, but breathing, as they rolled 2 natural 20s on their death saving throws.
Wow.
Fantastic.
That's what that was, huh?
That's what that
That-
was.
We're gonna feed him some extra bonesies and give him a little pat.
We don't have time right now. We gotta go. What do you want me to roll for, like, grabbing Joe into the saddle, Mr. DM?
I
Is
will
that
say
like
you're able to just pick him up and place him on the saddle in a position where you can like hold him up there. Are you riding in the saddle, or is Mads riding in the saddle?
I thought we all were.
All right, Appa saddle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm over here distracted with other things in the background. Yes. So
valid.
climb in the saddle. You're fine to hold Joe in. This is a nice enough big Appa saddle that you don't really have to worry too much. And you all take off from the ground, yeah?
Time to go.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go.
Yeah.
Pyri, what is your move speed as a giant eagle? That's a great question, isn't it?
Fuck if I know. You're the one with the.
We did
80
it
feet.
last time.
80 feet, you can dash for a grand total of 160 feet. You have, because it's round 9, you have 6 rounds left for your movement. So if you're going 160 feet for 6 rounds, you were able to get almost
We're
1,000 feet
gone.
away before Regulus reappears.
Am I
You
allowed
can't
to do
see.
anything while I'm on the saddle?
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I would like to heal Joe.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
And myself. Maybe.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Um,
That sounds
You have
wonderful.
36 seconds to do whatever you need to do. What creatures are you selecting for the heal? You get
Pyri,
3.
Joe, and myself.
All right, all 3 of you, please take 5 temporary hit points. No, this just increases maximum. That's weird.
Maximum and current HP.
Okay, so everybody take an
I guess
extra
it's 10.
5 HP. Y'all ain't gonna get a
That's
higher
fine.
maximum for a bit.
Eesh.
Well, it doesn't matter. In this context, it doesn't really matter too much. You're healed. That's the important thing. Joe
It's something.
awakes with a start. What?
Calm down. Don't move too much.
Wha-
Pyri's flying.
where-
We're
where
focusing,
are
we're
we?
leaving.
Where's Regulus? Where am I?
We're on
You-
Pyri. We're flying somewhere safe.
We're going
Okay.
home.
Okay.
This place
Okay.
sucks.
He's just gonna like lay his head back down and just lay there, like not dead or anything. Just he's exhausted.
Hmm.
Ending the combat. As you all fly, you're almost 1,000 feet away. That's when your banishment wears off, and you can feel when it ends. And all you can hear from 1,000 feet away is wind flapping in your ears and the sea underneath you as you fly away not the screams that echo, or the cries from the village, or anything that follows. So, congratulations on not dying, guys. Big hand. Big hand.
Yeah.
Yay.
Feels good. I am proud of us. I am proud of us for just fucking off and not deciding to just die on this hill quite literally.
Instead, an entire village did for us.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Regulus is gonna do what he does with that village. That's none of our fucking business. That's not like. Normally that would bother me, but we almost died.
So I believe I mentioned it once last session, but you did hear screams beginning to happen when Regulus kind of turned on you guys coming from the village. So reiterating on that, you're aware of probably what's happening.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's nothing we can do about it at this point.
Yep.
So
maybe.
I'll
Not my
deal with
first
the
time,
mental
maybe.
ramifications of that later. I have 2 strikes on my record. I'm probably going to become an alcoholic. I'm not even going to lie to you. But we got to go.
So where are you going is a great question, guys.
It is. Where are we going?
I don't fucking know.
Realistically, I'm going to have to re-up our mental anyway, so I'll pay another thing because at some point the 2 hours is going to be up. So I'll add another 5 so we can just keep talking mentally and with Pyri in general. I don't know if we should go straight back to where we came from because one, he's probably going to look for us there hypothetically. I don't know. And like 2, everybody needs to rest. Everybody needs downtime. Like, I don't know if we're going to make it all the way back because that takes several hours, like the whole day, right?
To fly back, it's about, I think we said it was about 3/4 of the day.
Right. So we
At this
probably
point,
don't
it
even have
is
time for that. So we're going to have
it
to
is
find somewhere
evening.
to yeah, we're going to have to camp somewhere. Probably everybody needs to rest up
Mhm.
and hopefully live a little bit better, you know? So I guess while we're flying, if we look down and see a place that looks campable for the night, that's kind of my vote right now.
I'm good
Sure.
with that. Or if there's any villages nearby that don't look spooky.
Spooky. There's small fishing villages very similar to this, like small town life, kind of vibes. By far, Pebble Village was pretty large for an outlier. But you could probably find one. You need to roll investigation. As you're flying, not investigation. Roll perception if you want to try and find a village. Or a particularly good camping spot, depending on what you're going for. Just let me know what you're doing.
Well,
Damn, I see nothing. I'm too
Whoa.
busy flying.
Pyri, you are carrying 3 people and just doing your best.
are we perceiving for a place
I'll
to
perceive
be?
for good
You
campsite.
can choose the village or choose a camping location.
Honestly, I might choose a village at this point and hedge our bets with maybe they're friendly. Please help.
Mads
We're
and
hurt.
Pyri, you're having a difficult time finding anything. Pyri, you are just flapping in the wind. Mads, you are physically, mentally drained. You have just nothing left, really. Liari, you using, them sharp eyes as you do, take a peek, and you do see just barely visible from your flying location within the cloudy seas. You can see down below you there is a small village of some sort, at least the outline of a couple buildings, because you can see a little bit of pinpricks of light coming from the inside of the village itself.
Awesome. Pyri, there's a village over there. I say we try and ask the villagers for help and shelter for the night. Caw.
Caw.
Caw, bitch. And I'm just gonna fly over there then. I don't know. Pyre's tired. Pyre's just gonna see it, be like, "K," and just go.
So Pyra, you are making your way towards the village. Now, when you wild shape, technically all of your equipment, backpack, and everything melds into you.
Yep.
I need to roll where this is gonna happen here. Okay. Pyra, you feel as if something is caught all of a sudden in your throat as you're flying, and you kind of cough it up a little bit, held within your beak. You recognize, at least from what you could see from, holding it in your mouth, the bone foam. And it begins to ring.
Pyri, eat that shit. Away
it in
from
the
where
ocean.
we are.
Pyre, swallow it.
Yeah, you could swallow it.
I'm gonna just
What
swallow
if
it.
he has tracking on
Number
it?
2 swallower right there.
Oh boy.
All right. You swallow the bone foam. It rings for another moment and ceases. As you fly closer and
Does it
closer
tickle
to
your
the village
tummy?
below you. And that is where we will come back after our break.
Did we actually make it to break?
Did you
my
actually
God.
make it to break?
Oh my god. I get
I-
to roll for more panties. I never thought we would make it this far.
Never thought I'd see it.
I want to say I never doubted you guys, because, but damn, that was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe that banishment worked.
I think that banishment legitimately saved you.
Oh, 1000%.
Absolutely.
Probably.
1000%. I was gonna
God.
see how good he was at climbing up a tree, not gonna lie, because I know he was gonna solo me again.
Hmm.
I was gonna see if he can climb trees.
Boy, oh boy, guys, that was a time. All right,
Spicy.
chat. We'll be back.
have
We're
so
gonna
much
take
trauma.
a quick mental break from the shenanigans that has been happening, and we will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Please take this opportunity to not only go follow my wonderful streamer friends who are my players, but also go grab yourself a snack, stretch your legs, get a cup of water or whatever beverage you enjoy, and we will see you back here very soon. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. I wish I'd had something prepared for 69 because that's amazing, and I didn't consider that. But
The goddess
you
materializes before you, ready and okay. Anyway,
you do feel your connection though, as if it's not that it was ever not established, but it feels established again. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You turned on the goddess.
Hey, yo.
No, she wasn't talking to me. Last,
Yeah.
like 3 days.
Now she thinks you're sexy again. It's fine.
damn.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder, I guess.
Oh my god. Wow.
So with that, you guys get to take your long rest. Is anyone doing any watches?
I told Pyri she's taking first one now, then I'll take second one because I just ate my soup and went to bed trying not to cry. So,
Yep.
Whether Pyri does that or not, I did not check.
Yeah, I'll take first watch. Simply
Okay.
snuggled in the
So then,
baby.
Pyri, go ahead and roll me a perception, would you? As you stand watch near the doorway.
Perception.
With an 18 perception, you do see from quite a distance away a number of thatch huts down the way. There seems to be one individual, one of the villagers it looks like, who is just leading in their doorframe, watching the little space you all are in. But as you watch, within the first hour, their head drops and droops, and they eventually seem to have nodded off in their doorway. Otherwise, your watch goes uneventfully by.
Cool.
Larry, you finish your long rest. Take watch over. Pyri, you may also go and rest again. Or now, I should say. Liari, please
I
give
should
me...
ask because I had the 7 temp points. Are those supposed to go away on rest?
On long rest, yeah, they're supposed to disappear.
Okay, I will manually do that then.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Mm-hmm. What am I rolling? Perception?
Perception.
My turn for long rest.
Oh, I didn't see shit. Because I
Liari...
would like to be reading my book, Mr. DM.
Yep, go ahead and roll your book. You are invested into this book. It is filled with so much clever investigative knowledge. You can't contain yourself. You're giddily reading this, and you occasionally look up to see if anything's going on, but you really don't look too hard because you want to get back to the book.
D20 plus investigation modifier.
Okay.
15 plus...
Go ahead and add it to your thing, and the evening seemingly goes by free of events. So, morning greets you as everyone, well, Gliar, you're already up, but the other three all wake up about the same time. You feel battered and bruised, but much better than you were. You feel rejuvenated in the sense that you have reserves of magic filled again. And all of your cuts and wounds have scabbed over, closed for the most part. As you begin your morning, Joe takes a moment and kind of walks outside and just leans against the outside of the building itself and stares at the sunrise. What's everybody else doing?
Checking on Betty.
Well, Pyri, as you look into Hambone, Biddy does in fact look a little more active. They seem like they're still tentative about being on one particular side of themselves, but otherwise they look fairly normal.
Aw, my baby. I'm simply gonna make sure he's all comfy and cozy and give him a forehead kiss wherever that might be.
Well, I mean, he's a bloob, so wherever.
Yeah, little bloob. Give a little bloob a kiss. A little smooch him. And like snuggle him a little bit. You know, give him a bone from the tail. I'm sure he's eaten.
Biddy excitedly kind of stretches out a pseudopod and has gotten used to taking the bone and kind of grabs the edge of the bone and kind of pulls it and starts but it's a little bit slower than normal, not nearly as I'm trying to think of the right word, like
Enthusiastic,
thank you.
I know normally we do this with the lady, but can I do my thing today?
Yeah. Have at. Go ahead and roll your animal handling.
Glitchy, hello.
Nice. All right. And then, of course, go ahead and mark that stuff. Net 20. Okay, so you do get to teach one new skill. What will be the new skill that you teach Biddy?
Guard nudge.
Guard nudge. Good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and mark that here, and I'll mark it in Discord. Okay, marked down. So you take the morning and do that. I assume you want to re-up Hambone.
Yeah. We're gonna re-up the bone. Make sure he's all good.
The bone.
The bone.
The bone. The ham bone.
Hambone is re-upped and looks more rejuvenated than last night. Very excited to be around. Just doing his little running around, you know, as they do. What else are we doing this morning, guys?
I'd like to use my veil magic here to like see if I can find the necklace or anything that I can sense, I suppose.
Oh. Yeah. Veil sense. Go ahead and use it. I don't know if we imported it.
I don't think so.
Okay. Then we'll say that it's on D&D Beyond. Go ahead and roll me a D10, I believe it was. Plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh. And wisdom is +4? +4.
So, you are able to reach out 800 feet away from you to sense veil magic. Within 800 feet, You don't seem to sense anything outside of, obviously, yourself and the ring in your backpack.
Okay.
All right, anybody doing anything
Not
else
really.
before we begin? Or, do stuff?
I don't think so. I think it's more so just a travel home today scenario.
As you all start getting up and making your way in and out of the building, you do eventually see the gentleman, the portly man, kind of make his way back over, and Mads, at some point, he sort of like catches you as you come outside. I needed to get the the gold for that bottle, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I'll give him 1 gold.
He's gonna really quickly grab it and pocket it, and you can see he's very excited to have 2 golds. Can I? Is there anything that you and your friends might need before you go? Another night here, perhaps.
No, I think we're all good. Thank you for your hospitality.
Oh yeah, of course. So let me know if you changed your mind. He looks a little sad that his money pile is leaving, but doesn't really do anything with that. He just leaves. So, with that all out of the way, morning routine stuff, and then what's your plan, guys?
Well, I'm assuming we would have had a conversation at some point during the morning, but I mean, I know I would put forward that I would want to go home. Because while he might come looking for us because he knows where we are, at least we're more prepared now, and I don't know how much he's willing to nuke an entire town of that size. Because surely some people would come to help. You know, if we got into another fight in the middle of town, surely there's people. We're amassing an army anyway. So that seems the safe play.
I'm gonna hold out the funny piece of paper that I had Larry throw up yesterday, and ask if any of them recognize the thing, because I don't know what it is.
Did you want a history check for that, Mr. DM?
I actually do. I was going to say, could I get a history check from anybody who would like to identify the location on the map?
Oh no, I got the Upid.
Can I ask Joe too?
Yeah.
Joe.
Joe lives here. We've all lived here, but some of us are the Upid. Joe is also typically the Upid, so this may be silly.
This ought to be entertaining, actually. Hang on.
It's funnier if
He got a -2 on that.
No
Whoa!
fucking
My God, Joseph!
Oh
Yes,
my God,
my
Joe.
boy coming
Attention.
through.
Our
Our
boys
boys.
here. We don't even go here, but he goes here.
He's a local.
So, Pyri, you kind of hold the map out, pass it around to people. Liari and Mads, you both take a look at it's an island, obviously. There's a ton of islands here. Like, who fucking knows where it is? And Joe takes it, kind of looks at it for a second, and tilts his head a little bit. Oh, this is, this... Pyri, this is Eternia.
The slow turns to look at Joe.
Yeah, I recognize. I used to study maps a lot when I lived at home, and yeah, this is this is at least on some part of the island of Eternia. I don't know what the rest of it is though, but it seems like maybe this is, with a natural 20, seems like maybe this is part of a bigger map. It might have been a map of the entire Isles at one point.
That's what I was thinking. Or
What-
something.
What does it
But I don't-
say down here at the bottom?
Black ziggurat?
You may all roll history for that if you'd like. It is an extremely difficult DC, just so you all are aware.
Does that mean me too? Or
I'll
no?
allow it because I didn't have you do it earlier.
Cool. I have a -1. How is it I rolled the highest out of everyone here?
Yeah, that's wild.
I know.
That's crazy.
I'm traumatized.
None of you can put any sense into the name the Black Ziggurat. And Joe continues with a, yeah, that's a weird name. We'll have to, maybe we can ask somebody about it. I don't know. That was rough, guys.
Yeah. Let's never do that again. I know we're about to go into a war, but it's with lizards and not gods.
How do you
We're really
how,
lucky.
how did you know what was his name? It was Regulus, right? How do you know Regulus, Pyri?
So when I was little, he was passing through the forest that I lived in, and like taught me some things about like nature and stuff. I had and how to bring animals back to life, because I was sad about losing some animal friends, and he taught me that they didn't have to be gone forever.
Oh,
And he taught me how to do small stuff. However, the foaming at the mouth was a new thing. Him being overly excited like that concerned me because he's never necessarily been that way before. And the fact that he wouldn't just show me the paper at first, and then he attacked us first, is suspicious.
Yeah, suspicious is definitely a word to describe what he was doing, for sure. Are you worried that he will still come after you? He seemed very one-track minded before. I'm surprised he didn't jump us in the middle of the night. Not that he could necessarily find. I thought he was gonna track the bone.
I mean, he did call, but I think he needs to cool off a bit before I talk to him again.
You're gonna talk to him again?
I mean, as long as he doesn't do anything funny.
I feel
will
like he
talk
might
to
be
him.
upset that we tried to kill him.
Well, in my argument, he attacked us first. I tried to ask to see the thing and was talking and using my words like he told me to. And instead, he chose violence.
Yeah, lots of
He's the one who
violence.
He's the one who threw
I
a
vote-
tantrum, not me.
I vote we don't talk to him anymore.
If I talk to him, it'll be through the bone phone, which is a significantly safer way to communicate than, in person.
mean, if you're sure. All right. Does anybody else? Does anybody else have any crazy people in their life that might come out of the blue and try and kill us?
I mean, you've already met all the ones that might come for me, so
Oh, yeah.
I think we're good.
Okay, but that one's hot, so I don't know.
That's irrelevant, however.
But okay, but see, hear me out. If we go and find the amulet, then she'll be happy, and then we can probably hit that. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna stare at you. Just what?
Just, you know, we're going on a little, and plus she's probably maybe going to join the army, so how bad could that possibly be?
Joe's gonna pipe in with a. So what do we do now?
I
Good
still say we
question.
go home.
We
Go
should
back
probably
to Melody Cove.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go
Go
back to
home.
Melody
It's the
Cove.
safest thing for us, and that's where the amulet side quest is. And, you know, we have to get ready for a war. So, you know, 'tis the way.
Okay. So you all pack on up, gather everything you need. Are you flying? Are you walking?
Imagine we're flying. Walking takes so long.
Walking
How
would take a
close are
while.
we to, like, how far did we go exactly?
I wouldn't have said you went terribly far, because you got 1,000 feet away from Regulus. And you arrived during the evening wind down, so I imagine you would have arrived in a small fishing village that closes down when the sun goes down by like 9 at the latest. So I would say that you have about half a day's travel ahead of you.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Alright. All aboard.
The car.
How long
Then
do you
I'll-
hold your form? 4 hours at a time?
Yep.
I'll do my free mental here. Okay, it's only 2 hours.
So, I'll say, for the intents and purposes of returning to Melody Cove, I'll say you can get there in 2 wild shapes. So go ahead and dock that, would you? And then... So, being gone only about a day, you guys leave fairly early in the morning, flying in your Appa saddle atop a giant eagle Pyri. Over the course of about 8 hours, you make your way into Melody Cove. Where are you landing?
Oh my god.
These are great rolls.
Probably fly back
Guess I'm
straight to
5
like
out of 8 hours.
Benui's.
Straight to
you go.
Banui?
Yeah, Benui.
5 hours left of mental when
Okay.
I get back.
So, you fly straight down to Benui's. Are you landing, like, at his front door?
Wherever the hell we took off from before.
Okay.
I don't remember what the heck it was.
His funny hanger. His
He
funny
has
bird
a
hanger.
funny
It
garage,
was a bird hanger, yeah.
essentially.
I got, what was that? It was my one free one, and then I had to use 3. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was some bad rolls.
It's fucking ass, just so we can keep in touch with Pyri the whole time.
You're on my back.
I'll
No, I know,
say
but
you're
it was my mental palace so that we can communicate.
We gotta
Oh.
keep the group chat running.
I'll say
Yes.
upon arrival in Melody Cove, you got 8 hours.
It's like, how else are we
Um,
gonna ask for piss breaks? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Tap the
You-
bird head.
tap the bird head. So true.
So it would have taken you 8 hours to get there. Let's say you left at 8 in the morning for shits and giggles. So you're arriving here in Melody Cove around 4 p.m. As you arrive, as you land in Benu's, I'm going to put you all in the Benu's backyard, more or less. Pyri, you do feel a connection. Some connection to something you animated cease somewhere far, far away. And then you land in
Cool.
Benu's backyard. You don't see Benu outright, but it's a fairly private location overlooking one of the middle-class districts of Melody Cove. What are y'all doing here?
Well, we're here. I don't know. We should probably. Is Joe's token massive?
Because I gotta make him small.
Oh my god. Oh, Big Joe. Wild magics. We should, since we landed back on Benu's property, we should probably let him know that we're back in town. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see how the meeting went, because hypothetically, they met up while we were gone. So if we have time to meet with Benu, I want to do that. Check in on what the plan is.
There we go. Okay. Are you gonna wait for Benu at his home, or are you gonna try and seek him out at Crest Hall?
I'll go to Crest Hall. I don't need to sit in his house.
I assume the entire party's heading that way. You flying?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go with.
Bird. Why not?
Sure, that'll save us the effort.
So
So if he's not at home, might
Y'all-
as well.
y'all flap your way over to Crest Hall. I will say about this time, Pyri, is when your wild magic or your wild shape will fade and you become Pyri again, unless you want to expend another to remain a bird.
I'm good.
The saddle falls to the ground, full size still.
Okay.
I'll just tap it and put it in my pocket then, since no
There
one
you
did
go.
anything.
I was just like,
That's
who
mine.
wants the saddle? Is really what I'm
Mine
asking.
now, yoinkies.
Okay. So, you guys make your way up to Crest Hall. Stepping inside, you're greeted by the receptionist as per usual, who brings you on back. After asking what you want, you're like, I want to see Benu. She brings you back to one of those private rooms in the back, as has become normal for the amount of times you've been here. Eventually, after waiting for a little while, your good friend Benu makes his way into the room, both doors opening up as he swings them open, stepping into the room and taking a seat. Looks to all of you, says, welcome back.
Thank you. How did things go while we were gone? Did you get to have your meeting?
I did, in fact, get to have my meeting. That fellow is quite the intimidator. He's got a stare that could cut glass, but we talked at length about the situation that has arisen, and how Melody Cove will have to be the the start point for this here excursion. That being said, he spoke fairly highly of you, seeming that you have quite a few connections here in the city, myself included. So, did you happen to know him before? How close are you with this Thalrig character?
Honestly, my first time meeting him was the other day at the meeting, but he's well known amongst the Freehold Rebellion, and his reputation precedes him for sure.
Lovely. Well, nonetheless, we both had a bit to say about you. Mine more so as I have worked with you and your friends here, and motions to everybody, a little bit more. We could agree that at least this small group has proven themselves to both parties, so that might be something that comes up here later. We do still need some additional help in some form or fashion, as I cannot send all of my city guard along for an assault, of course. We're keeping it on the hush-hush, but people have been informed to prepare to leave for some time.
All right, that's understandable, and honestly, any group that we can get is better than nothing. This affects us all, so the more we can get, the better our chances.
Indubitably. Any assistance that could be offered could tilt the scales in our favor. Now, he's just gonna give you a report of pretty much the whole conversation, like details and whatnot. Like, it went well. They're prepared to support the Freehold Rebellion. They're going to be amassing whatever ships they can, which are primarily cargo transports, with a handful of, say, galleons for defense. And that sort of thing. I'm trying to think of other details that would be relevant that he would tell you as well. But that's primarily it. They are planning to leave in 20 days. That'll be the day of the assault.
That gives us a ton of time.
So, with all that said, I know that you are connected a little bit more. How should I put this? Our mutual friend seems to like you a bit more than he likes me. You might see about talking with him and procuring his abilities in some form or fashion.
You're talking about
Arvala?
Yes,
Yeah, that's the one, man.
You came up with that so
my
fast.
God.
I was like, let's go.
A good memory
Shy
on that
W.
one.
I actually remembered a name. That's crazy.
I'm so proud of you.
No, I was scrolling so fast. I was like, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, you're talking about Tarvala then.
I am. Unfortunately, it would do us good to have that fool upon our side. He is powerful in his own right, much as I don't care for his attitude.
Honestly, you're probably right. I don't even think I've seen the extent of everything he's got his fingers in and what he's capable of, so you bring up a
Would be
good
good
point.
to have him on our side.
Indeed, he is capable of great and terrible power.
Need.
Pyri's gonna pipe up and be like, we're supposed to go to Eternia, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Mr. Banui, I have
But
something to show you.
all right, what you got? Let's see it there, Pyri.
Pyri's gonna whip out the regurgitated
out.
paper.
Yeah.
From her pocket, and show him the map piece, and ask if he knows anything about this. Without giving context first to see what he knows.
I actually really have to think about this. Hang on.
You should write. Force the DM to think.
Yeah.
And explode.
I'm actually looking up a note that's back in here.
Okay.
Ah, someone else has to scroll for their life now.
Imagine ever remembering anything. Couldn't be me.
I'm so 50-50 because I remember the stuff that happens to us, but the names of stuff, it takes me like several attempts at it. Like,
You
I
know,
have to hear it really
Yeah, I get
frequently.
Same.
Names
The
are
way
just
you
like,
pulled out Tarvala was crazy.
The way I just simply be embracing that Pyri life.
True.
I'm just in character. What can I say?
You're a method actor. Is anyone else snacking on their nuts right now?
What?
No.
yes,
I gotta-
I am.
I got a
I ran
tin
out of nuts.
cashews at the store earlier that I'm just snacking on.
Mm.
You ran out of nuts? Yeah, you're fully nutted. You're good.
Yep.
Nope.
Freezing.
I literally can't fix me. I've tried. I'm pretty sure it's English's fault at this point. I don't even think it's me. I don't
Ben,
blame
it
this
was-
shitty language.
It's not you, don't worry.
Ben is gonna look at the paper carefully. Well, this looks interesting. Very interesting. What do you reckon this is exactly?
So we're doing Cliff Note Pyri version here for the events that transpired in the last
Bunga bunga.
in-game 24 hours.
Oh, okay. So you're telling them all about Regulus, the village.
I'm not gonna tell him where Regulus came from. I'm just gonna explain that.
I was supposed to be learning magic from the funny bone man, and then he got weird about this one like door and having me touch it, and then inside there was this piece of paper. And we fought over the paper. Then he tried to kill us.
So what what things are you mentioning? The location? Are you mentioning the village? Are you mentioning learning necromancy?
Okay. Pyri is
Sorry.
Yeah, hold on.
This is
Everyone
important.
making the decisions for Pyri.
That's why I'm asking.
I know. We went on an adventure. I went to go learn a new thing from an old teacher, and then I learned it, raised a guy from the dead. That was the whole thing. But he wanted me to touch a door. I touched the door. Opened a funky tomb that hadn't been opened. Apparently I can only open the door. I don't know why. I don't really get that. something about life and death. We stole some stuff from the crypt. There was a piece of paper in a dead guy's hand with the dead guy. But then teacher didn't want to show me the paper, and he was being really suspicious about everything, and he kept frothing at the mouth, essentially trying to get into this place and talking about how it was a key to the next steps in getting to something else, and didn't really elaborate. And every time we asked questions, he wasn't really giving any answers, and he was just being very vague and very weird and suspicious. And then I was trying to get the piece of paper from him, and then he attacked us and started throwing a tantrum, so we had to fight him. We almost killed him, but Larry swallowed the paper for us, and then I turned into an eagle, and then I scooped everybody up, and then we left very badly injured. Doe almost died twice. And then I got Larry to throw up the paper. The bone phone rang. I swallowed it as well. None of us know really, aside from Joe, where this is or what it is. We don't know really what it is. We know where it is now. Eternia. We don't know anything else.
I'm so excited to give you a copy of the shitty bullet point notes I just took of that.
Fantastic.
So excited.
I mean, the recap was bullet points.
It was
I'm
so
laughing
good.
at how close I was when I was just messing around.
Enjoy that.
Adventure. Learned thing, old teacher. Learned it to raise guy from the dead. Wanted her to touch a door. Open a tomb. Only Pyri opened the door. Life and death.
So fucking funny.
No items from crypt. Paper in person's hand. Teacher didn't want to show the paper. Frothing at the mouth.
So
To the next what? Steez.
Steez.
Dude, it's the typos for me.
I was going full
Classic.
speed to keep up with that, man.
You were. Honestly, I'm proud of you for getting this much.
Cliff Notes of the Cliff Notes is great.
It makes it so much better. So
Larry
Answer any questions.
swallows. Eagle.
Scooping and running. No, scopping, not even scooping. Scopping and running. Injured.
Joe
Joe
died
died.
twice.
Larry threw up. Phone rang. Swallowed it. No one knows. What is Eternia?
Is it great?
What a good side tangent. So Bennu listens enraptured by your literal word vomit as you tell him all of the major points of the story here. He listens intently, never interrupting, only seemingly to nod every so often to show that he is in fact listening. Eventually, you end on the fact that Joe recognized where this was, and then it was on Eternia, and Bennu kind of turns slowly, looks over at Joe. Now, are you sure, boy? Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. There are few things that cause me to become extremely concerned. Did this Regulus fellow, did he explain to you what was held within this ziggurat?
No,
The staff?
technically he said it was there staff? Did he say something about a staff?
I think that's what he wanted. He was obsessed with the staff.
What
But all we
staff?
got
There was a
paper.
thing that he wanted, but he was saying that it was only a piece of the thing, that we need a piece for the key to something. I don't know.
I need you to remember, Pyri, because this is very important. What was the name of the staff this person was seeking?
Oh. No.
I can tell you what the name is because you know it, but
Do we though, Mr. Neil? Like, I know we probably all heard it, but do we know?
do you know? Did anybody
we?
note the name?
I know I didn't, not my side quest.
I also did not.
I didn't even realize it had a name, to be completely
Amazing.
He was looking for something.
Until I brought up that it was a staff, I don't think Pyri was on the same page at all.
The way I know he was looking for something, but I just remember him saying that whatever was in there was the key to getting something. I couldn't remember what any of it was.
It wasn't relevant necessarily at the time, so I get
Of
it.
course not. We didn't almost just die over it or anything.
No.
That's crazy.
The name of the
Just made it
staff
clear that he was hiding things.
is the marrow staff.
Like bone marrow?
Like bone
That doesn't
marrow,
even
yeah.
sound remotely familiar to me.
Yeah, you remember
not
when he
even-
walked you around the village and told you all about Nikael?
I know we had a discussion about I had a discussion with him about people and like the dead helping the living and stuff, and me being like with consent, and him being like, I'll think about it.
It was yeah, that was the
Everything else,
conversation. That was the same one.
I don't remember him really talking about his staff or anything. It was just the I'll think about consent on raising the dead. Probably won't.
Amazing.
Yeah, of the two things that were mentioned in that conversation, one of those is distinctly very much more important to Pyri than the other.
Apparently. Which is fine. I mean, it makes sense, but you know.
I just genuinely do not remember. I remember him talking about something with like with Nikael, but like I don't remember anything about a marrow staff. The way I'm gonna
I
have
love
to
that for
actually
us.
go back and listen to the fucking VOD because I genuinely don't remember any
Oh,
of that.
God.
Okay.
Cool. But
So, I
in-game
guess-
right now, is Pyri going to remember, or is Pyri canonically not going to remember? Because that's the decision at hand. Is what do we tell?
Canonically an idiot. So like,
Oh,
he's
God.
just.
Do you mention Nikael at all?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Pyri's thinking and just mumbling out like random things that she had like conversations with him
Consent
about.
skeletons.
Yeah, and like not making any sense, and then just like blurts out Nikael.
At which point, Abenu will hold a hand up. Nikael. That is a
Yeah.
dangerous name to throw around. Are you familiar with who that is exactly?
Yes and no.
Nikael is better known as the Keeper of the Order Dead. His followers seek all living beings to be dead and raised again as undead skeletons or other creatures with no mind or will of their own to serve for eternity.
that sure does line up with what I feel like we just experienced over in that other village.
A little bit.
That makes a
It's
lot of
all
sense.
making sense now.
I'm telling you, we should not talk to this guy anymore. I do not vibe with him.
You are still in contact with this individual?
I mean, I still technically have a bone phone I threw up.
Pyri, I would highly advise you to be rid of that bone phone. It could be used for nefarious purposes.
See, that's what I've been saying this whole time.
We've been trying to tell her that.
But not only that, there are other things, probably greater threats than most realize. If it was a staff, roll a history check for fucking Bennu. Hang on. Good shit. If
See it nowhere.
a powerful being who serves Nikael is looking for the black ziggurat, then there was only one thing they could be looking for, and few, if any, still live that know about it. The staff is known as the Marrow Staff. It raises thousands upon thousands of the dead simultaneously. It can overthrow kingdoms. It can overthrow the entire world if used by someone capable and empowered. An avatar of Nikael. He cannot be allowed to obtain such an artifact. Did he read this map?
Well, it's only one piece of something. So my guess is there's at least 2, maybe 3 more pieces to this thing, with potentially other stuff on it in locations. So I'm assuming there's something in each.
I feel fairly confident that he didn't read this one closely enough because of how focused in on gutting me he was after I swallowed it. He wanted it back so bad that even if he did glance at it, I don't think it was enough for him to really take it in.
Everybody roll a history check, would you?
Oh.
Gonna do much good. Pyri's dumb.
My rolls are slowly going up for this. Surely I'll remember literally anything by the end of the session.
Joe's gonna pipe up because he rolled over a 15. Didn't he have it for almost a minute when he got banished?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought of that, but then why would he want me dead so bad? Why would he want it back so bad if he looked at it long enough to feel confident? You know?
Maybe there's more information that he can get while he was banished.
This is troubling news indeed. Well, looks at it a little more. As a point of interest, go ahead.
I'd like to also pipe up. When they're banished, they're incapacitated for that time. So they shouldn't be able to do anything.
Oh, that's a good point.
Well, that is reassuring. Well, My recommendation would be to destroy this map and prevent this Regulus individual from gleaning that information ever again. If something that powerful is to fall into the hands of such a impressive follower, if stories be true, it would not do for the rest of the world. Tell no one else of this.
He's gonna come back.
Perhaps.
No, he can't do anything without me. He couldn't even open the door. He can't perform the same magic I can.
I suppose that is true. Pyri, hold here for a moment, would you? I will return shortly. He's gonna stand up, and he's gonna leave the room.
Can I gauge his, like, mood as he's leaving? Like, if he's being, like, is he suspiciously leaving the room?
Roll an insight check.
Or...
Did
25?
you give me back the piece of paper?
No.
Yeah.
Liari. Well, Pyri with an 18. It's Benui. He's always kind of strange anyway. He's like a bird man. He's a little weird. You like him though. It doesn't seem like he'd go out of his way to do anything bad.
I like him? Since when?
I don't know.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Like him might not be the right word. I think maybe he's not objectively
You're getting
out
along
to hurt you or your friends.
Tolerable, perhaps.
That's
Yeah,
a great
tolerated. Got
word.
it.
Tolerated.
Mm.
Liari with a 25, it seems like he's moving with purpose. It doesn't seem as if
No ill intent.
yeah, no ill intent. Actually, I will say I'm gonna roll one thing here. I want to make sure. He would not have taken the paper because I didn't think about that prior. So he would have left the paper with you.
Fantastic. Can I
Good roll on his
investigate the
part, even though
paper
that was
again?
Sure. What are you
Now
looking
that
for?
I've- I want to see if there's like other stuff on it, not just the stuff that's already visible. You know how like people hold up shit to like flame, like heat shit, to see if like, haha, he invisible thing.
Invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
go ahead
really
and
funny?
roll me an
Evil stuff.
investigation check, would you?
Just flaming foot directly into the map.
Flaming foot. Wow, golly gee, this is a map. Or at least
Wow.
part of one. It seems to have whatever the location is on it. Like, you're not sure what the other pieces of the map would possibly have. It seems like all the relevant information's here.
I'll notice Pyri re-examining the map, as well as we just had this in-depth conversation on maybe there's more to the map, so I will also
Me too, please.
like
Sure.
observe, look for more. I'll include my senses since I've already ingested it once. I can't possibly get more crypterpenes, so I'm gonna sniff it. I'm gonna like lick it. I'm gonna, you know.
Tastes like
You know how sometimes
paper.
paper has different. Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're going for here. You know what, guys? You look at this paper every possible which way, and just nothing stands out to you. It's got tears on the top and right side. There is an obvious map. There is some location on an island. and there's just the singular line at the bottom that has been translated to be the Black Ziggurat. There is no further information.
Question, Mr. DM.
Mm-hmm.
What language was it originally translated from?
Do you know that, or do you just know that you understand it?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Like, for example, you know, in the Percy Jackson thing where stuff's like written in ancient Greek or something that no one can read, but they dyslexic it into it looks like English. You know?
Dyslexic it. Amazing.
You know what
I
I'm
don't know,
talking
because comprehend languages doesn't give that much of a description for anything. So that is
Fair
a
enough.
flavoring of the DM.
about? There you go, Blaine.
It's
What
written
say
in.
you?
It's written in primordial.
Checks out.
I don't know what that means. Language of the gods.
More or less.
No, okay.
So,
That's boring.
Bennu has gone for a
Boring. Wow.
a fairly significant period of time. Like, over the course of, like, 20 minutes, he's gone. Is there anything that you guys do during that time?
Other than
like-
like licking and sniffing the map.
Yeah,
So
obviously.
I'd like to continue looking at the paper. I'd like to pray to the goddess now
About the paper?
Okay.
about the paper.
Give me a roll.
About the paper. Let's go. The forbidden sixth
Come on,
sense.
goddess.
What roll do you want? Just
A
investigation again?
100. Just 100.
Oh, okay.
As huge.
Prank.
Rage.
Rage.
Schmedium.
You feel as though the goddess is paying attention to you to some extent, but you do not get an answer to your question.
Bitch.
It's significant, but I just don't know why.
So, you guys spend a while doing that. Eventually, Bennu returns. He
Ooh.
approaches Pyri specifically
Uh-huh.
and hands over a small necklace with a tiny orange gem on a silver chain.
Mentally, I would be like, Mads, you don't
Yep.
think
I'm locked in on this on this necklace.
like was Benny's place within the previous radius that you checked?
Can I do another ping?
Sure, do another ping.
Wait, ping?
This amulet is suspicious.
It's okay, it's right in front of me. It just needs to go 30 feet.
30 feet and 100 feet out, so 130 feet. Let's see. I can pull up some stuff.
Make another ring on your random map that you were doing, Shy.
Oh yeah, true. I
Just in
gotta
case this
update
isn't it. Which it would be crazy. Like,
I love
part
our
of me is
Mads
like,
radar.
this gotta be it, and the other part of me is like, there's no way.
Imagine
There's
it
no
literally
fucking
shows up
shot.
right here.
Easiest side quest. Let's go get laid. Oh no way. I don't believe it.
Okay. Having checked my information, Mads, the only things that light up in the room for you is, of course, yourself and the ring in your backpack.
Mm.
Dang.
Benno approaches Pyri and hands this orange gemstone attached to a silver chain. Now, Pyri, it is important if he cannot access this location without your assistance. He will do everything within his power to force your cooperation, I would imagine. Do you believe that he would do that?
Possibly.
Okay. If that is the case, this is a personal trinket of mine from bygone days. It allows its user to send a singular sending spell once a day. Hold it, and you need only call out to me with your location, and I will come to assist you if needed.
Get bird.
+1 Banui beacon.
Benui beacon. Okay. Does it have a distance cap?
I don't think sending has a distance cap. Now I've got to go look. No, it goes everywhere, even to other planes of existence. But if it goes onto
Yo.
another plane of
Wasn't a
existence that is different than yours, there's a 5% chance that the message does not arrive.
That's fair.
So, you can send a short message of
5% is
25
fine.
words or less to a creature with which you are familiar.
Cool.
Bennu will return to his seat, sit down in front of you all. Kind of do that, like, temple thing with your fingertips, both elbows on the table, and is seemingly thinking.
Pyri's gonna awkwardly take the map piece and just like open Hambone's maw and like stick her arm in it and just like bury the piece of paper like underneath Biddy, so it's like in there, you know, not for your Biddy to eat, but like just like in the lining of Hambone.
Okay. Noted.
And then removes hand.
Bennu is so lost in his own thoughts, he does not seemingly notice you shove your hand down the gullet of your pet pig.
I'm sorry, just our chaos. The things that you probably never thought you were ever going to say in your life.
You know, I've had to accept with D&D, there are sentences that you would never consider it all be in one sentence, but there we are.
Here we are.
I had another thing. I don't remember what it was now. Nope. Thought lost. It's gone.
That's alright.
Also in character.
Yeah.
Bennu eventually will look up at you, seemingly having forgotten where he was for a moment. Ah. Right. Now, as, we have much planning to do, for this assault on Stone God. Now, your friend is gonna turn and look at, Liari. And your friend, this, Commander Thulric, High Command, something like that. He did kind of want me to put my 2 cents in on a small force, small group, to get smuggled into Stone God for the sabotage portion of the excursion. and assault. Now, there are a few people in the running, of course, but I feel as though you all have proven you are capable through not only your deeds to me, but I have had reports regarding your successful endeavors in other capacities here in Melody Cove. So I may recommend that you are part of the advanced group.
I'm inclined to agree. This fight is personal for me at this point, and I think we're already heavily invested, on top of the fact that we clearly have another reason for getting to Eternia as quickly as humanly possible. So yeah, if we're on the front lines to get into Stoneguard and be on that front line, I'm down for it. Group?
Yep.
Yes.
Well,
Boy,
there we
it
go.
is good to have such close friends.
You know, I'm inclined to agree. For better or for worse, this is a solid group right here.
Yeah, the best combinations of individuals tend to be the ones that make the least amount of sense. I speak from experience. So, in any
Remind me
case,
to ask you more on that later.
that's from a long time ago. In any
Surely
case,
if we survive this nonsense, we'll have time to tell some of those stories.
he kind of looks away from a moment, just a flicker. Yeah, not everyone survives. Now I will talk to
True.
Thalric about sending you all in, front lines and all, undercover of course, and I'm sure we'll meet again. See, I can send a message without using a fancy amulet now, so that thing over there is for Pyri to keep, of course, and I will reach out to y'all when I get some more information.
Perfect. And I'll let you know what becomes of reaching out to Tarvalo and such.
That would be very generous and kind of you. It would be good to know if we're gonna have that charlatan on our side.
Yep.
He's gonna stand up. Kind of in the this is the end of the meeting kind of stand.
Thank
It
you for
was a
your time,
pleasure.
Mr. Mayor.
It was a pleasure speaking to y'all as always. I do hope that saddle came in handy, and until next time, I have other affairs to attend to, of course.
Yep, we have our fair share as well.
He'll escort you guys out of Crest Hall, give you a bow, and then heads back inside to do whatever it is he needed to do. So,
Perfect.
what's the
Quick
plan
high
now?
table check-in because I'm writing a new list of all the things we have to do. So we have about 5 more days to find the amulet. The war's in 20 days. We have to go talk to Tarvalo about joining the war. We now have the side quest of the Marrow Staff that's somewhere on Eternia. Is anyone else remembering anything that we have to do?
I think you covered it all.
I think that's it.
Any insight from the DM?
There's a lot going on.
There is.
So I have my own list as well, funny enough. But
Yeah. This and that, but...
you have the assault, you have Alondra's, you have the pendant, you have any conversations you want to have with other people in that time frame, speaking Tardavalo. Obviously you have this other quest with Marrowstaff now, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're pretty well set up to the assault point, or at least the undercover mission point.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I just wanted to double check and pick some brains in case I was forgetting something. Cool.
I think you got it.
Here's the way. What time are? If it took us half a day to get home and then we were talking with Bennu for some time. What time are?
You arrived around 4 p.m. I'd say your conversation was minimum an hour. So I will say, let's call it 5:30. Sun is starting to head downwards.
I don't know if y'all want to attempt to go do your part-time job with Morkella in the evening times. Obviously, Pyri already did the stuff, but...
I'm sure skipping a day won't be bad.
She already said it.
Told her we were gonna be gone, so
Yeah, so I'm okay with less trauma for today.
Oh yeah, group therapy. Back to our hot chocolate stand.
I was gonna say we should go get hot chocolate.
hot chocolate.
That's how we
sounds
fix
great.
it. Hell yeah.
Hot chocolate.
We gotta make sure Joe's okay too. He's died twice on his birthday.
God. Yeah, we'll get a hot chocolate and we'll get him like a slice of cake or something. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
So you guys make your way down the road. The sun is setting and you head off to what has started to become your regular hot chocolate shop. As you arrive, you see a sign in the window. Closed.
Pain.
Joe begins to get visibly upset and starts to almost vibrate. He looks like he just broke like the last straw in his brain. He starts to vibrate and shake a little bit as he looks upon the sign that says closed.
It's okay, but there's always tomorrow.
I don't want it tomorrow.
Can we make hot chocolate at the inn?
I want it,
Could we rent the kitchen?
but I wanted it now. I wanted it here. You all watch as some of the hairs on Joe's head turn white, starts to get cold. No one's proficient in Arcana, so that's not a thing we
No.
can do.
Not even a little bit.
Joe continues
Not
to
even
get
pretending.
more and more visibly upset. Starts
I have a question. Mr. DM.
hyperventilating. Mm-hmm.
Sorry to interrupt.
No,
but,
have at. What do you got?
Well, because more I think about how it just says because radius is self, but it says any creature. If it says any creature, does that mean that I can put it on as long as I'm touching them?
What spell?
Fire shield.
Fire shield. Let me just read it. it appears upon you in a 10-foot radius from your center point. So outwards from you would be 10 feet in any direction. So think of it like a 20-foot sphere centered on you.
Pyri, why don't you just pop your happy fruit in his mouth?
Ayo.
That's not how that works. But I could try.
Is that not how that works? I thought that was literally how that works.
I love the enthusiasm, but no.
Being taught to like I'm a child. Awesome. Go on.
I don't know. Can I just walk up to him and stick a piece of candy in his mouth? Because I still have all that candy.
I mean, you can certainly try.
And just walk up to him and, while he's, I don't know, starting to throw his tantrum, reach into the bag of goodies that I have and find something potentially chocolatey, because I know I had a bunch of different kinds of, like, candy-coated things, and just, like, whatever, and just, like, pop it in his mouth.
Pyri, please roll. What do I have you roll for this?
Oh, grapple.
Give me a dexterity check. I will explain why momentarily. Good stuff. So,
Is he gonna bite my fingies?
Pyri, as you walk up to kind of sneakily shove this little piece of candy in Joe's mouth, help him calm down, you know, because chocolatey candy, that's calms you down. You reach out and find that you all of a sudden have almost been blocked as Joe has expanded. He's rotund all of a sudden. The white in his hair becoming more and more prominent. The cold enveloping a large circular area as Joe continues to get more and more upset. I just wanted everybody to have a good time and get a little something a little sweet and just...
Can I try and shove it in his mouth again?
Sure can. Give you another dexterity check.
Better.
You jump
Better.
forward, having to really, like, almost hoist yourself atop of the rotund figure in front of you.
Like, are we talking like the blueberry? chick
Almost
from Willy Wonka
blueberry like kind of vibes from Wonka. Yeah.
round? Jesus.
Okay.
Like half of that. You do manage to plop something in his mouth as a wave of cold blasts outwards across all of you. Your vision goes white. You can see nothing in front of you. Until, slowly, your vision returns. You find yourself standing in a strange white hall with what seems to be striped canes of some sort hanging on the
We're back in
walls.
cramp as hell.
Oh my god.
A tiny
It's
little...
fine. It's fine.
Christmas in July.
You stand there for a moment before your eyes settle on the place where Joe was, and in front of you you see, well, Joe, but with a little white beard and white hair and a little hat. And someone runs up from a side hallway. A small person, smaller than Matt's. Oh, hello. We've been waiting forever. Welcome back.
I just spit on myself.
Pyri's gonna grab the little thing and just shake it and be like, "What did you do to him?"
What did I do to him? Nothing. I'm here to help. I'm just here to help Santa with whatever Santa needs. Isn't that right, Santa? He's gonna look up at Joe, and Joe's just gonna look really confused.
It and just be like, turn him back.
I'm not in charge of this method. Please,
Okay,
please,
I'm
miss,
having
put me down.
This is so funny. Pyri, let the little creature down.
Yeah,
We'll
listen to
figure
your
this
friend.
out.
I didn't do anything to you.
Joseph, are you okay?
I'm gonna grab it by the cheeks and wait, hold on. I have the perfect gift to express what I'm doing to its face right now. Hold on. I have the it's this emote. This is what I'm doing to its head.
Please stop, lady. You no need to do this. Joseph
Take
is
him
just gonna kind of turn and like look around at the place and look at you guys. I feel funny.
Pyri's gonna look at him and just be like, yeah, you exploded practically. You're white.
What do you
You
what?
made everything cold. All that stuff that we've been doing with Markella, you did it.
Oh. Yeah, boss. You finally gotta come back here. We've been waiting forever.
He's never coming back here.
You can't talk to Santa that way. Isn't that right, Santa?
His name's just
His name's Joseph.
I mean, his name was Joseph. Now it's Santa.
And
No,
how do
his
we
name
get
is
Santa
Joseph.
out of Joseph?
Oh, you can't do that.
What do you mean we can't?
Oh. Whenever a new Santa is chosen, they're Santa forever. Until they die.
He's died twice in the
No,
last
no, no.
48 hours.
They have to cease to exist entirely. They go feral. It's a whole process. But that's
You
not
mean
for
they
a
go
couple thousand years. You
feral?
guys will be fine. You'll be dead by then.
Excuse you?
Looks at the other elf in the room. Looks at Larry like, will we?
Will we?
You're pretty young, you know, a couple 100 years old, so I don't know.
Oh, it takes a long time. Anyway, set me down real quick. Let's get some dinner going. Come on. Put me down now.
No,
Pyri, do
Nope.
not put him down.
Put me down now.
I'm not putting you down.
Don't make me use my
No.
stuff.
I'm gonna put manacles on him. I don't know how, but I'm putting manacles on him. I have manacles in my pocket. I'm arresting the tiny man.
You watch as he disappears from your hands and appears just right next to Santa Joe. All right, now.
I'm throwing a net at him. I have a net. I don't care. We're tying this little shit up. I have rope. I
Throw
have
the
net.
net.
I have manacles. If I have to, I will poison him. I'm poisoned. Don't ask me, you little shit.
I
Okay.
support this.
Hang on. He doesn't have a +4, so he does get hit with the net and he's like, ah, come on. I just had to use my... I can't do it again until tomorrow. Why are you like this? I didn't do anything to you.
I'm going to scoop him up in the net. He is now in the net. He is mine. I am not letting go.
Oh, come on, lady. Put me down. Why
We
is there
will
this
not going to
pig?
tell- What did you just say about my pig?
I said it's a pig. Is it not a pig? Is it something else? What's going on with this pig? Why is he covered in leaves? Who are you? Why are you here? Only Santa's supposed to be able to get here.
He's
Discord's nerfing you. Say that again
Nerfed
slightly
so
more
hard.
calmly, and we'll just like hear the screaming in our brains.
He's not. He's not Santa. He's Joseph.
So you've all been a little distracted with this little fellow here.
Uh-huh.
Joe has turned and seemingly tilts his head as if remembering something he'd forgotten. Pyri, will you please put him down?
No.
Pyri's gonna turn and look at Joe with the biggest, saddest, wateriest eyes and be like, but he turned you into Santa. I don't know what a Santa is.
No, it's okay, Pyri. His name is just Buddy. He's fine. I'm remembering things about here, I think. Yeah, it takes a little while before you remember everything. Don't worry, I'll walk you through the whole process. I've done this before. And we'll go ahead and end our session right there, guys.
Yeah, I'm not putting that little fucker down.
Okay, I'm having thoughts. First of all, this is probably the Joe side quest that we got to, which is so funny, and I thought it was gonna be about the girl, and it turns out it was about fucking Krampus, and this is fine.
Christmas in
Second
July
of all,
moment.
The
If anything, I
fucking-
have a funny idea, but it'll be very traumatic. As a backup plan.
We're gonna
It's a
have
backup
to keep
plan.
like a trauma meter now to see how far it breaks us.
It's a
So we're not doing like morality in this run, but I feel like we should do like mental break. You know?
you know, if something happens, you know, I have a thing and it's a backup plan in the event
No,
something
no,
goes awry.
no. Vetoed.
And it'll be fine.
Oh God. Oh. You do have a
Fine.
backup plan. Oh Lord.
I have multiple backup plans, technically speaking, but we're not going to talk about it right now.
The other thing that I think is super funny is the fact that suddenly our random hot chocolate visits that we just randomly latched onto were so fucking relevant the whole time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so wild that that was anything that mattered at all, to be honest.
Who would have known?
Who would have thunk?
Wow.
Strangles the DM.
Just when we thought we were safe.
Hey, you have everything laid out. You knew what you needed to do, and then
You really were cooking your writing, now that I'm thinking about it. All the like little bits and bobs and shit. I'm kind of hoping time works differently here while we're on this side quest too, because otherwise something is gonna get a little fucky-wucky. But with Santa, time's always weird, so I figure there's a good chance. I don't know, we'll see. See what happens. I'm excited. The me that is me
Okay,
is excited,
okay.
but the me that is in game is concerned.
Okay, because I was unsure how receptive a whole little Santa side quest was gonna be. To be honest,
I'm going to punt the.
Oh, I think it's funny. I think the timing is wild.
it's such a good set of timing going off of some heavy shit to absolutely jovial random shenanigans.
Yeah.
Our comedic relief.
You almost died. Have Christmas in
Yeah.
July.
It's
Have-
Christmas in July.
Have an elf.
Comedic relief. Have an elf
Yeah,
that I'm
Buddy
going
the
to
elf.
strangle.
Now I have to
I'm
feed
gonna
him
give it the. I'm
syrup.
gonna give it the rubbing alcohol in my backpack.
I'm going to feed it to Biddy.
Bro, I think you could drink like a cap full and you'd kill him.
That'd be funny.
That's fucking funny.
Maybe that'll kill whatever's in Joe's.
Yeah. Asking how do we get this Santa out of Joe fucking ended me. I could not.
I didn't know how else to phrase it. How do
Well,
I
you
get it
gotta
out?
Die at some point. He's died twice.
The how do I
Yeah,
get it
throwing it
out
up.
is wild.
In my brain, I'm like, is it like a splinter? Is it like he needs a shot? Like what?
This is so funny.
Does he need an SSRI? Like what the
Question. No, I'll save the question for later. But
Write
I
it
have a
down
question
before you
for the
forget.
DM.
Well,
Actually,
no.
you might have
I
to
want
research
to know
this.
the answer, or I want to know the question. So if I need to do something with it, I can.
Okay, so technically speaking, Joe. Okay, is the magic that is Joe as Santa
Mm-hmm.
a thing that is on him, like a cursey thing, or is it like a with the funny objects that he has from before that is
Yeah, it's the
causing
curse
it?
of Tim
I
Allen.
can-
He put on the suit. He's the guy.
I can answer that. Yeah. From a mechanical standpoint, being Santa is kind of like a curse, but it is not a curse that can be lifted with like a greater restoration or anything like that. It is an affliction that is not something that can be removed.
Cancer. He's got jolly cancer.
It really is, because eventually, lore wise, it's all gonna explain next session. But like, I wrote up a little bit on it. The takeaway points being, if you participate in the killing of a rabid Santa, someone within the vicinity is forcibly, impulsively made to wear the hat, and they take the role of Santa, which was Joe, in a random one-shot that was supposed to mean nothing and is now integrally part of the story, which is very funny to me.
It's great.
And that stays on their head and grants them a form of immortality, so to speak, until they eventually break down into a feral version of themselves, and the process continues. So it is more of
So
a
was
cursed
he not
item.
dying?
No, he's dying. A form of immortality to age, not death.
Okay. That's important, because I was gonna say, was he just fine, or was it triggered by him dying, or like, I'm assuming it was triggered by the lack of hot chocolate. Like, the hot chocolate was keeping him normal, and then he just kind of fucking exploded.
So what happens if we feed him more hot chocolate?
I don't think you can shove it back in the box. I
There
think once
was
it's
a
out, I
number
think-
of factors in the triggering of this, which has to do with like stress levels, how much Christmassy things he did, which could be things like eggnog or hot chocolate or little cookies and sweets. So the candy he's been eating has been not keeping it at bay.
Oh God, we did this to him.
It just
We're
depends.
the worst parents. We gave him jolly diabetes.
This is the worst news.
What have we done?
So this has been a very slow burn, guys. Great job.
This
Anyway.
this is going well. The timing is great.
So welcome back from Almost Death, and enjoy Christmas in July.
I am excited. Now to find out if Pyri is gonna roast the little man alive, because
I'm gonna beat it to Biddy.
yeah, I was gonna say there's a non-zero chance.
It's a non-zero chance.
Very much a non-zero chance.
You're gonna love or hate what comes next, then.
Great. If there's an
Oh,
army of
strangles the
them, I'm
DM.
throwing
You know there's an army of them. We're in Santa's workshop. There's gonna be like an infinite number of little freaks running around.
Theoretical question. Theoretically.
I love theoretical questions. What do you got?
Okay, because you said that the thing, in order to just hear me out. The thing to turn Santa, or to turn something into Santa, is just pick someone randomly within the vicinity of it, if it's part of the killing of the of whatever the Santa is.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens if can a mimic become a Santa?
I don't
Interesting question.
see why
That
not.
would require Joe to die, so I don't want to find out.
As long as I have a piece of him, it's fine.
I'm gonna resurrect him.
Yes, you can clone people.
I can reincarnate him.
I don't know why, but I'm drawing a lot of parallels to like Futurama's Santa if Biddy was Santa. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
That's funny. That's very funny.
So anyway, hey Liara, you want to roll?
Oh yeah, Mr. DM, I'd like to roll to steal your panties after all the trauma and Christmas in July. Wow, 2 7s. Fascinating.
Maybe we'll do a summer episode when we hit December.
Yo,
can't wait.
Swapped hemispheres. We're in Australia.
Beach.
Australian wife.
We go on vacation.
Beach episode.
No way.
Yay.
Not like we've been in an aisle the whole time.
Or anything
That's
like
true. We
that.
haven't gone to the beach at all.
We were on the
we've
beach
been
today.
to the beach. We've been to the beach. We just haven't like vacationed
Enjoyed
on the beach
it.
or
Yeah.
relaxed it. It was either start horse cult, fight crab things,
Or get on a boat.
Start
get on a
horse
boat.
cult.
What else
So
do you want me to
true.
call it?
I mean, it's not wrong. I just love the name.
Like the most normal thing out of the list.
That's
One of these things is
crazy.
not like the other. Got on boat.
So anyway,
We sure are D&D.
we sure are D&D. This has been some crazy shenanigans, guys. Good job. Good God, yeah. What a time. Let's
And as long as
let's
they
go
keep
say
visiting-
hi to another D&D streamer, you know, as we do.
Yippee!
Yippee! Make sure,
Yippee.
chat, if you're not already following my wonderful players, that you go ahead and do so right now. Because they are awesome and definitely deserve the follow. They're very entertaining and fun to hang out with, so make sure you go and do that. And of course, if you would like to join in one of these games, you can sign up to be on the waitlist for the next campaign here at my website. You can click on that link in the chat right now. Make sure you get on the waitlist as soon as possible so we can get in contact with you and get you in a cool campaign. Lastly, everybody, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We hope you've enjoyed the shenanigans that is this place. And this I don't know what to call this. This is some insanity for D&D, I
good
feel
time.
like. Good time indeed. Good cheer, even.
Fuck you.
Some good holiday cheer.
I regret nothing. Alright, we're gonna go raid our good friend Game Master Eric, who is also doing a campaign on Monday nights. They're on episode 17. Pretty fun time. We're gonna go say hi. So make sure y'all stay safe out there in this crazy world. And we'll see you next Monday. Or Tuesday, maybe. Stay bold,
Tuesday.
everybody.
Stay bold.